Because I forgot to unmute it. Like every time, I forgot to unmute it. And we're back! Comcast sucks, and I forgot to unmute my stream. It's Vim's go. We're fighting some mutant horses. And go!
Okay.
Oh, I can hear.
I'm going to
I got it.
move and then dash through this door to get right behind this horse right here. That's about 40 feet.
I've got that at 60 feet, but either way, it's her dash. Okay. Yeah, it wouldn't be diagonal. There's walls in the way.
Yeah, there's a door right there.
And then walls and casket, like casks of ale. That's a wall. Those black things are walls.
I can make it, right?
You can make it. It just takes all your movement. Yeah.
And then I'm going to stab with my sneak. Is it sneak attack?
Yeah, with advantage.
Is it sneak attack?
It is, because you have advantage.
Because I'm. And,
it's because
yeah,
you're flanking. Because when you're flanking, yeah.
So, boom.
Yeah, that hits.
Yeah. And then, boom.
For 12?
Yeah.
Sweet. That takes him out, actually.
Yeah.
For 2, baby.
Work. It's down.
That's right, then.
All right, Sven.
Just climb in my backpack.
I mean, you have an offhand attack, but you have no more movement. But you have a bonus section, but you use it on dash. So you're good.
On dash.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh man, I should kill the one that's next to me, but I kept flanking with the other one. Okay, I'm gonna.
Oh no, you did not kill that one. I'm sorry, I had the wrong one up. That was 12. So he is still alive. I couldn't actually bring up my interface for a second. I was getting frustrated. But he is still up.
Oh.
But both of these horses look incredibly wounded.
I'm glad I said as much. I will strike at the one I've been striking so far. Just like plunging my rapier into this giant fleshy mountain.
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay. And you hit. Yes. On a 22. You hit solidly.
Take this, horse. Please die.
And with a horrible gurgling whinny, it goes down.
Yay.
There we go. Sorry, horse. You had a disease.
Jaxalina.
I would like to intimidate the. Is there a way you could get both this? Like, intimidate both of them at the same time?
How would you intimidate this? Like, describe your intimidation to me.
So, I want to go in between them and, like, unfurl my claws and be like, zombie horse meat looks like dinner.
Okay. Make an intimidation check. One of them looks like he backs off a little bit. This one up here. He backs up 5 feet and looks like he's either going to charge or he's about to bolt. You've made him incredibly nervous.
Does Kazara get an attack of opportunity for that?
She does. Are you carrying a hand weapon of any kind? Like, do you have a dagger? Oh, you have a quarterstaff.
I have a quarterstaff, yeah.
Come here. Yeah, you get a free attack as he backs off you.
JK, I do one more click.
JK. You hit. Yeah, for 5 points of damage. You're able to really get him in the flank, and you hear this, like, sickening crunch as you do it. He's still up, but you did some damage. We'll call that your bonus action. Do you have anything else you would like to attempt to accomplish?
I guess I could inspire somebody. Could inspire fire.
Okay.
And let's see, what do I sing to Bayer?
How do you inspire Buyer?
Oh, fire tree, how lovely are your branches. Please harm these beasts, but don't totally kill them because I like to ask them questions.
He looks over at you and goes, "Aw, we love that." And he feels very inspired. You see his chest kind of puff out. Nicely done. All right, who's next? Yeah, Kazara.
Tis I. Let's see.
The golden
I guess I
spot
should-
of inspiration.
I should go after this one. I feel like because it just tried to chomp at me. I'm gonna try Acid Splash one more time, even though I don't have a great feeling about it. Roll 20, please.
Bitch, please.
Slash roll.
Yeah, slash
Whoa.
roll. D20 plus 5. Oh, hey, it worked for your quarterstaff, but what the fuck is going on tonight, people?
I don't know. So it's roll D20.
Fan.
That's really funny.
That was pretty synchronized.
Oh, did we both do that at the same time? 15 hits.
Yeah.
Alright, sweet. Oh, I'm sorry.
And then you get to
So
do
I
some
got it.
damage.
Oh, I gotta do something else?
Damage!
Roll damage. You hit.
How do I do that with because I can't click it?
What's the damage on it?
D8
I have 1d6. What? Hold on.
for quarterstaff?
Acid
Oh.
splash.
No,
No.
I'm goofing you up.
I'm goofing myself. I don't know what's
Yeah,
happening.
if it's 1d6, it's 1d6. So you just
Okay.
do slash roll D space d6. Yeah.
D6? Oh, okay, gotcha.
Doink for 3 more points of damage as some of his flesh kind of burns off. Okay. Buyer. With all of his inspiration, he's going to take a hit with advantage on that warhorse. But try not to kill it. Because you asked very, very nicely. He hit. He does 7 points of damage. It is not dead, but it looks super fucked up. Ghost.
So we want to try
Alright.
to save this one then, right? This one right here?
Yeah.
Okay, so this one's fair game and this one's fair game. Got it.
Okay. So Ghost is going to come down here. And will I get advantage or
Yes, you will.
thinking?
Yep. Although to disengage from this warhorse, you'd have to take. You'd get an attack of opportunity on Ghost. The horse would get to swipe at him.
Which one was engaged?
Yeah. Well,
Oh, I didn't realize that one was engaged.
Yep.
Yeah.
Are you good with that? Okay. And fuck it is always the right answer, and he misses.
Woohoo! Okay. Alright. Dum-dum. Really?
Oh wait, an 11 hits.
Does it?
It absolutely does. Their giant warhorse is not wearing any armor. It absolutely hits.
Oh, there you go.
And he gets a. He fails his strength save, so is knocked prone. Beep! As a. And he falls to the ground. And looks super fucked up. And Bryn, it's your go. Top and bottom of the order belong to Bryn.
Alright. I'm going to. Since. Is that one down there dead now?
No, it is still alive.
It's still alive?
Yeah, it's very, very wounded.
Okay.
But not dead
Alright.
yet.
Well, since I already have Hunter's Mark on it, might as
Okay.
well. Maybe third time's the charm.
Third time's totally
There
the
we
charm.
go.
I believe in you. Yeah, you hit.
There we go. And I'm back.
Woohoo! And with the sickening
17 points of damage.
Straight between the eyes, the thing goes down like a house of bricks.
Yes.
Boink. This guy's gonna try and shake off the intimidation. He doesn't. The warhorse up top just kind of holds his action, looking kind of nervous. But the other one is going to take a swipe at Jax because he's super mad that you yelled at him, but misses. And misses. Vim.
I have line of sight at this top horse right here.
Y'all.
Not flanked though, and he's aware of me, so it's just a regular short bow attack.
It's a super regular short bow attack.
So regular.
It sinks into the tree right next to him there.
I want to use my bonus action to, let me measure this.
That's
want
double
to-
movement over a large creature.
Okay, so to go here and then as far, okay, if I go, can I get to here?
Yes.
There's the Jax, okay. I'm gonna move up to Jax and
Okay.
be right there.
Sweet. Sven.
'Tis I, Sven. I'm going to meander over to here. Yeah. And which one are we trying to protect? It's not the one that's
That one
That one.
this one.
in the middle, yeah.
I will try and non-lethally slap it with my sword. Is
Okay.
that possible?
Make an attack roll with no attack bonus, only your strength modifier.
What about dexterity? Is that possible?
No, because you're not gonna
I can't,
you're not using your rapier in its intended fashion.
Yeah, I can't backflip before I hit it. No, okay.
Yeah, I mean you can do whatever you like before you hit it, but the act of hitting it.
I'm gonna leave this to someone more capable of non-lethal damage, and I will just draw my bow and fire at the one behind us. Is that still up?
Yes.
This one right? Yeah. That's what I'll do. That's how I'll figure this out.
Yeah. And hit.
And doink.
Still up. Got arrows in it. It's got acid splashes. It's got this horrible crush wound. Kazar's done a bunch of damage to it from the
Lie
acid
down,
splashes.
horses.
Jax.
It's not worth it.
I'm going to hit this guy with the short bow.
Okay. Just misses. Still have a bonus action if you want it, or not.
I think I'll save my bonus action.
Okay. Kazara.
So this guy right here is pretty fucked up, right?
Yo.
All right, let's see. I don't know how fucked up he is, but I'm gonna try. I'm just gonna acid splash him again.
Acid splash.
Roll 20, please.
That's gonna be a new command. Roll 20, please! That is an impossible roll. Hang on. Plus 1d6?
That's how I've been doing it this whole time. We're doing it wrong.
Maybe.
I just did what I thought I was.
Oh, no, the d6 is for damage, but you rolled a 5, plus your spell modifier, which is 5. So, I think. So it misses. Well, do you know your spell DC? It might be 6. I don't remember what your wisdom score is.
It's 13.
What the plus by itself?
It doesn't have one. Oops, I didn't mean to click that. I have a 1d6, that's it.
1 second.
There should be a spell attack bonus.
Yeah.
Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, it's plus 5, so you just miss.
Yeah. Mine's 5.
Yeah. Okay. Buyer is Gonna try and step away, because he can't put this horse to sleep. He doesn't have anything to put the horse to sleep. He'll try and slap it. He'll be like, no, sleep! And roll the 3. He misses. Ghost.
Okay, let's see. Ghost can move 40 feet. So let's see. Oh.
No, it is double movement over all of that stuff. Because it's a bunch of big dead bodies. So each 5-foot square.
I can only go like here.
10, 20, 30, 40, 50. How far does he move?
40.
10, 20. So you could go like. He moves 40, so you could go 5. Ooh, shoot. That's not a ruler. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. You could get to here. Click. Oh.
But then I can't attack this one right here.
Or you could come around the other way, but you can't. You're not going to be able to get there unless you run, and that'll take your attack.
Oh. All right.
Because you have to kind of climb over the bodies.
Right. I don't know that he can do much else. Let me see. Yeah. Can I use his perception to perceive what these horses are being taken by and why they're
He has an animal
like
intelligence.
possessed?
What's his intelligence?
3.
Nope. Sorry. Yeah. Even if he got the data with a wisdom roll, he wouldn't understand what to do with the data. He'd be like,
And then wouldn't be able to communicate it to you either.
yeah.
Okay, well then I will just have him move like right here. Can I do that?
Yep. There you go. All right. So he can run if you want to get him close to something else, but he just can't take an action at the end of it.
Oh, like so that. Okay, so where was he? Here.
Yep.
Okay.
He can make it up
So-
here. He just can't do anything when he does.
Okay. Could he make it to like right behind where I am?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. Well then I'm just gonna move him. Like,
Yeah, absolutely.
okay.
Okay.
All right, and he's done.
Okay. Brent.
Okay. So since the one that I had Hunter's Mark on is dead now, can I move my Hunter's Mark to this one?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, because I can recast it as my bonus action. And let's see how this goes. One moment.
Patoing.
There we go.
A hit.
There we
Back
go.
in the saddle. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah.
I can damage him.
And with a sickening thud,
My arrows are powerful.
he collapses to the ground. This one warhorse is going to take a bite at the buyer who just tried to slap him in the mouth and hit, because Buyer just needs to get hit a whole bunch for 10 points of damage, and Buyer's looking a little rough. But then it's Vim's go.
I want to. So we're all aware of homie up here, right? Just walking back and forth.
Yeah, he doesn't even seem to notice.
That's great. The one we want to keep alive is right there. What would,
The only
what
one
would it
left.
take to subdue this horse? Is there any way to subdue it without killing it? What would I
You can make a strength check, and I'm home rolling this because technically there's not, but I want you to be able to knock a guy out.
Yeah.
You can make a strength check, a d20 plus your strength modifier. If you hit their AC, you can roll 1d4 damage. And if it takes him to 0, we'll call it a knockout.
He's looking really rough.
Super rough.
I might as well. I have very bad strength, though. Like, I'm a -2. Nah. I'd rather just kind of post up to where I can see this dude.
Okay.
So I'm just going to move to, like, right here next to Kazara and just keep my eye on this guy and let somebody with some actual strength handle that.
Which is no one in the party. All right. Every time we come into a strength challenge, you guys are like, nope. But he does get an attack of opportunity for you moving out of his threatened area. What's your AC? You are muted, good sir.
I'm a 14.
You're a 14. He hits.
Yeah.
For 4 points of damage. Because I can hit people, I just can't hurt them unless they're the NPC who can heal you.
Yes.
Yeah. Anything else, Vim?
I shout, make it quick. And that's it.
Sven?
Tis I. All right. We're still trying to like break down this horse, right?
Yes. You were still trying to knock out a horse.
Because
Because this is Blazing Saddles, by the way.
This is the thing I'm the worst at.
And if no one tries, it's never going to happen.
All right. Well, I'm going to take my shield then. I'm going to put my bow away and take my shield in both hands, and I'm just going to try and bop it. I guess that's all I have.
Roll 1d20 plus or minus your strength modifier.
Minus, in fact. Roll 1d.
There's also a dice roller on your little toolbar on the left-hand side.
Check it out. I'm actually dope as hell.
Yeah, you hit.
Wow, who would have thought? 1d4, right?
Yeah, 1d4 minus your strength modifier.
Oh, don't even worry about it. That's just gonna be a -1. We'll be lucky if I do any damage. Whoops. Hey y'all. 1d4. Yeah.
You do bop him, but he doesn't go down. He looks grumpy. Boom.
I'm just spanking him on the booty.
Jax.
I want to like calm the horse somehow, but I don't know how you could do that.
You have animal handling?
No.
Persuasion's not going to work because it's
Right,
not intelligent.
Can I like sing it a like song to calm it or something?
Try and sing it a song. I like it. Give it a go.
Go to sleep, you little horsey.
I love this song.
Go to sleep, you little horsey. We don't want to die and the party's gonna live, so please go to sleep, you little horsey.
Woo! Okay. He looks a little bit. He's still under the influence of something that is causing him to rage, but there is there's still some piece of his nature there that, were he still a normal horse, that would have totally calmed him down. But something's going on that's kind of interfering with your natural charisma at this point. And you have a full round action left.
Okay. I guess I don't know. Can I like
Oh, do I? What the? Oh, goddamn. Oh.
can I like sense
This
can't, like,
night
sense
is the
what's
worst.
wrong with him or
You can, and something is, legitimately having taken over his mind.
okay. Well, okay. I would like to do that.
You would like to do
Or-
what specifically?
I would want. I guess I would like to see, if there's something, what's the matter with him or what's taken hold. Yeah.
Yeah. Make intelligence, a wisdom. Wait, I have the note for it right here. Let me check my notes roll. Let me check my notes roll. Make a perception check. Yeah, in this
Okay.
case. Yeah. So it's not magic, but it's something closely related to magic. It has like that feeling of magic to it, but there's some sort of concoction involved. You think it might be alchemy, actually.
Ugh.
Like, it's not spell casting. It's something alchemical in nature, is the best you get, right? Like, it's very likely this horse and the ones around it have been fed something, maybe.
Maybe something that I investigated but could not figure out.
Possibly. Kazara.
Well, I was going to attempt to intimidate this horse into stopping its attack on us, but I don't think that's going to do any good. At this juncture, could I try Can I try reducing it? Reducing this horse? Can I
Reducing
get
it?
it less dangerous to us?
What's
Just for
the-
funsies? Just if that's a thing.
Oh, enlarge or reduce?
I have
Which-
enlarge and reduce.
Which changes the size of an
Oh.
animal by one? Yeah, you can totally do that. Yep.
All right, let's see if
Awesome.
Give
roll
me a
20
little
wants to work.
miniature horse. Give me a little baby horse.
He's gone pony!
I didn't have to click that today.
No.
Agent of corruption, you.
He has to make a wisdom saving throw, right?
Constitution?
Constitution. DC.
9,000.
He rolled a 4.
So, yeah.
Probably okay. Probably got it.
Beep, beep, beep.
That's awesome.
I made us a miniature pony, you guys.
He's a miniature pony. Roll a D4.
He's just a little guy.
There's a dice roller, guys, instead of typing as well, and it also passes out. As when something loses a size, it also loses hit points. What a creative solution to that problem.
That was awesome.
Well done.
And no
The
more.
horsey is now asleep.
Yay.
The horse is asleep. Combat is over, as you now have a sleeping miniature mutated warhorse in front of you.
Oh,
That's awesome.
it's so cute and gross.
It's just that he doesn't get to use it as a chew toy.
I want to go up and pet it.
I wouldn't. Just
It's got like sores and pustules on it. It's cool if you want to, but
Jax, you might die.
You're gonna
Go
catch
start
up.
growling at you.
Bye.
All right, you convinced me. It's safe.
I can't stop you.
all right, Jax. You wanted to save this horse.
I know.
Technically not dead.
but it's gonna wake up soon. Just FYI.
Is the person that was wandering around earlier still around? Are they
Just
still
wandering
awesome?
around, kind of aimlessly, back and forth across that road up there. Yeah.
I've kind of just got my bow and I'm just watching him.
That's really bad. If we just killed like 5 horses and they're just wandering around, we're not in a good place.
Correct.
I
And
guess.
there's a wolf sitting right on the corner of the building watching him. Not alarmed at all.
So, I guess I'd like to not shake, but try and calmly awaken the horse by
Oh.
petting it.
Before, you're just gonna try and wake it up in its state it's in right now.
I don't know.
Okay.
Want to calm it down?
Anything else you want to do?
Well, is that? Well, I mean, what else should we do to calm it down? I guess. Any?
Well, you know it's probably going to attack you should it have its mouth or hooves available to it.
So I guess tie it up. Yeah.
Anybody could have said that, guys. Yes, tying it up would be great.
I was there for the journey.
I loved it. It's a good journey. Okay. Yeah, you guys can totally tie it up, and it's small, so it's easy to do. It's got little tiny hooves, little tiny mouth. How long does the spell last? How long does reduce last, Kazar?
1 turn.
No, yeah, 1 turn.
One
Probably
turn,
like
I
a
believe.
minute.
Let me make sure.
No. It's gotta be like
It's
a
gotta
minute.
be like an hour or something like that.
We're all like,
I
no.
think it is 1. Let me check. There's so much writing.
Dude,
Uh,
to the interwebs. It lasts up to 1 minute. It's a concentration spell. Boink.
Yeah, so 6 turns. Yeah.
10 turns.
so a little while.
Yeah, you got a minute, essentially.
You've got time that if anybody wanted to do any kind of speaking with animals thing.
Okay. Well. Yeah.
To
I-
tie it up, someone should make a survival or animal handling check.
I got
Because
this.
you're tying up a horse. Y'all are people
I got
of
this.
one size or another. Okay.
Get 'em, Brent.
Yeah, you feel like you've tied it relatively securely, although it would be problematic if it got bigger.
That's what I was thinking.
That's what she said.
Okay.
Yeah. But you've got about a minute to do whatever you want to do. So what is it you're going to do?
Okay,
Time starts now.
So I'd like to ask speak to animals and ask or it's a creature I touched.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's one action, range itself. You're casting speak to animals on yourself to allow you to speak to it.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I ask the horse who did this to you.
Food.
Food?
Bad food.
Can I give you or I don't know. I wish I could help you. Is there anything I can do to help you?
I
Change you
hunger.
back?
I hunger.
Can I give you some of my rations?
For flesh.
Uh-oh. Do you know? I don't know. I just want to know who did this. Should
Red robed man.
Oh shit!
Red Robe Man?
You just got something.
Who's the Red Robe Man? Does he have a name? Would you know?
Uh-oh. 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 Uh-oh! And it starts growing again. And there's this horrible popping sound on both of its legs as they kind of break. As the knots you tied were actually really strong. And so now it's sitting there. Its mouth is open, but it's on the ground, and it's just kind of writhing there in pain. Ow! 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 Ow!
What is going on back there?
Byron lays his hand on it, and he heals it. It's still restrained, but is a little bit less damaged and has stopped kind of writhing, and it just keeps saying, let me go, 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 over and over and over again now.
I'm gonna put my hand on Jax's shoulder. That animal is in incredible amounts of pain.
Do you think we should end it for him?
Yes.
No. Well, somebody else can do that because I don't want to watch that.
I'll walk
Okay.
up and unless Sven, you just want to handle it, you're right there.
I'll just do whatever needs to be done.
And quietly and gently, without much of a fuss, you are able to put the horse down. It seems... I mean, it was a wreck already from whatever was done to it, plus being in this combat, and then the act of its legs breaking as it grew back to size after about a minute really put it into pain, and you were able to successfully take it somewhere where there's less pain for it.
Oh.
So, can we assume that Jax has relayed the Red Robe Man stuff and the food
Yeah,
stuff?
I tell everyone about the Red Robe Man that somebody.
Yeah. By the way, the dude you saw in the warehouse was wearing a red robe.
Awesome.
Get him!
So
And he's dead,
he,
Oh.
right?
yeah, he's dead. That's the body I found that I told you about. Do I recall how he was killed? Was it
Was it because of the horses?
It was the horses.
the horses killed him? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
And he was saying that the red-robed man is the one that fed them?
Yes.
Okay, because there was a vat of some shit, I don't know what. I tried to figure it out and couldn't figure it out, but it's right inside here. Does somebody else want to maybe take a look and see what that might be?
Maybe I
Is
can
that-
see.
Yeah.
I don't have very good investigation.
Let's see. Oh, is that what it would be?
No, it'd be Arcana, probably.
Okay, then I
yeah.
can go check it out.
I do not have.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not very good.
So I would like then to go check out the goo.
Yeah, Buyer will just kind of walk behind you as you go
I'll come there
quietly.
too.
He looks, if possible, a little disturbed by the scene as well, and didn't seem super comfortable like with the way things turned out either. Like he shares your empathy for whatever happened here. It seems like. But yeah, as you get up to it, essentially what it is there is this kettle, right, resting over what's a cold fire pit. It's like a black cast iron kettle, kind of your standard with like the flared out lip and then the like handle on it, and it contains this super gross looking black liquid. You think you can study this, but it is going to take you a while to kind of figure out what the hell's in it. You're going to have to do a little bit of work with it. It would take you an hour to sit down with it and kind of do a little testing, figure out what's really going on with that, rather than, it's going to take you a moment to research it.
Can
Okay.
somebody help me bring Lungen into this house so he's
That's
not
a
just
good
laying
idea.
over there on the side of the road? And while you're looking into that,
What about also all these horse bodies? Does that look really bad just like sitting out?
I could burn them. I could create a bonfire and just cremate
I
them
don't
all.
know. Like it looks pretty bad.
Will that draw attention to the fact that we're all standing around here?
Yeah, probably.
A giant fire? Or should one of us go talk to the dude who is over on the road?
I'm not so sure how cognizant does that individual seem.
yeah, I don't know how much help
Present?
it
Been-
Damn Jax.
Right, but there's
got-
more than one of them hanging out. Like, they're across the map,
You don't know
but
that though.
We can see that person just stand or like pacing back and forth still,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
That's the
Oh
only
yeah.
person we see.
Kind of muttering to themselves a little bit, kind of thinking out loud maybe.
Well, when we're prepared to deal with whatever will come from it, I will just try and wave and like get their attention by shouting at them.
Kind of looks up a little bit, still mumbling to themselves, and then kind of puts her head back down and keeps walking.
would it be
I-
possible for us to drag the horses towards the fire, or can we see the fire on the other side of this building?
I'm not strong enough to do that.
I don't think any of us are.
I don't mean to be rude, but I believe we're in very very depraved company. We don't appear to be among humanity at this point. The people that are able to let this get to this point, and that individual there who seems completely lost. Anyway, continue on.
I agree with Sven. I don't think they're really going to care about a bunch of dead horses lying around.
Okay.
Yep.
I think we should. Then I should go ahead and research what this goo is. So
Oh, I saw your
take
roll.
the time to do that.
Yeah. You are, and you guys bring Lundgren in, fine. It's not a big deal. You learn a lot. You didn't realize you knew as much about alchemy as you did, and that you picked up in Bardic College until you actually had to use it. And now you're 100% certain, after having worked through this, that not only is this concoction what caused whatever happened to those horses to happen to those horses, but it's also what's causing Lundgren to be sick. It's this horrible mixture of chemicals and components. Some of them more, the ones that there are a lot of are nightshade, cumin, toadstool, eye of newt, and then a number of other like dips and dabs of other things. But the most terrifying piece is that within this there's a component of demonic blood.
Okay. And I would like to relay that information to everyone.
I say, well, shit.
Demon blood. What's
And-
demon blood doing in this area?
Can I find out what kind of demon's blood it is using religion? Help us at all.
I'll allow it. If you want to make a religion check. No, you're not sure. So for anyone who isn't Jax, you also had enough time to take a short rest here,
Oh,
because
yes.
it took her an hour to do, like, she burned some of the reagents, she like had these tools that she was working with. But the rest of you, after moving Lundgren in, unless you had other shit you wanted to do during that hour, have the opportunity to take a short rest. And what that allows you to do is spend a number of your hit die equal to up to your level. You can spend as many as you want. Roll each one separately, and then add your constitution bonus to it, and then get that many hit points back. So if you wanted to roll like 2d8, and then you'd add your constitution bonus twice if you have a d8 hit die. Just depends on how much damage you took. Our boy Tree Boy and had to use all of his hit dice because he was at like 3 hit points. But
Do we keep our temporary hit points during a short rest, or do we lose them?
you do. Temporary hit points are for the day. Yeah.
Still have a couple of those.
But once that's over, that is the information you're able to gather, is that this has been concocted. This has been concocted within the last week. It contains what are some normal magical alchemical reagents and demon blood.
Were you able to determine if there's anything we can do to reverse the effects based on what we know now?
That's the question.
Yeah, you have an idea of what could be done, but you would need a similarly strong counter agent to the demon blood to get it done.
So we need to find some angels and get their blood.
Regardless, it's vile. You can, at best, we should dispose of it.
Do I think this is what caused Sindra Sylvain to also be sick?
No.
No.
You
I
don't know
think
for
it
sure,
has
but
anything to do with that.
she was pretty clear on what she thought was happening, and it was not this.
Okay.
And what was happening to her, she did explain to you, was happening to a lot of people.
Okay.
I want to roll a religion check.
Mhm.
Is it possible to dispose of demon blood by fire or other means that I might know of?
It would require, I mean, yes, in its physical form, disposing of demon blood would have to be done with magical fire, but it is resistant to it. It is more easily done with holy forms of damage rather than fire. So radiant forms of damage would be much more likely to do the trick.
That's not me.
I used
Does
to have
fire?
radiant damage
Does
before.
fire have radiant damage?
Yeah.
So hey, buyer,
Mm-hmm.
can you see if about disposing of this nasty stuff?
I would have to use some of our spells for the day. It would require an expenditure of energy that I can, if you believe it is my best use. But we don't think that is... We are concerned that using a spell slot such as that on this...
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
It's
Can
not
we
like it's
just-
a river of it. It's just a little...
Hold on to it.
Dump it on the
until we-
ground.
I don't know if I want to spread it to the roots of the place.
Can we hold on to it just so nobody else gets a hold
It's
of
a vat, isn't it? Like a big ass vat.
It's a kettle. It's about this big around. It's got a handle. It's probably like 7 or 8 gallons. In there, it's about half full.
Maybe we'll just throw.
So
like a
it's
sheet.
portable. It's just awkward.
I say we just cover it up and start checking through the rest of this town.
I mean, I would say we just leave it because we don't know this is the only source.
There could be buckets of this shit all over the town, and
I'm thinking too.
somebody's producing it, and yeah, and this person that's pacing up and down the road is clearly being affected by this as well. So I think we should investigate further. You guys think it would be okay if we just left Lungen here for now until we investigate further?
Oh, we don't have much choice.
Yeah, we can't just drag him around.
There are
There's
lots
a
of
bed
little...
in here, right?
There is a
Yeah.
bed.
Somewhere.
And there's also a number of
Yeah.
nooks and crannies if you wanted to, like, hide him or, like...
Yeah, I feel like
We should probably hide him.
would be good.
Yeah.
Let's lay him to rest somewhere safe.
Safe. Yeah. But also comfy.
No.
So it's comfy.
Yeah, so you're able to take some of the straw, a couple of the pillows off that bed. You find a kind of a nook. You place some boxes around him so you can't immediately see him walking in, and are able to successfully secret him away, where you think he'll probably be safe unless someone was specifically looking for him.
Cool. All right. Are we ready to move on?
We should speak to this person on the road.
What
I
would
would
we
like to-
say though?
Do you know anything about this kettle of goo and the disturbed creatures we just encountered? What's happening with that?
All right, you're walking up to him and just start talking to him.
I'm just going to walk up to him and say, "Hello, sir. We just had a very interesting encounter with some ill horses and determined that a substance in this building was responsible. Do you know anything about that?"
When you get a look at his face, he's alive, but he looks drawn and exhausted, and his eyes are kind of glazed over, and he's been mumbling to himself this whole time. And as you speak to him, he seems to notice in the vaguest of ways that someone is speaking to him. And he goes, I don't know, I'm walking my business. I'm just walking down the street.
Do we understand what he's mumbling?
Yeah, he's just, I'm just walking down the street.
Narrating. Okay.
Just walking down. Gotta go do my business. I'm just here for my business. Just doing my business.
What's your business? What are you on your way to do?
I'm just walking down the street. I'm just walking down the street.
I want to move to.
Welcome.
I want to look inside this building through this door.
Mm-hmm.
Sneakily.
Stealthily, make a stealth
Stealthily.
check. You see the inside of a smithy. You can actually see through to the other side as well, which you can see on the map here. That to back, boop. And there are also 2 enormous crocodiles in there,
Oh,
who,
God.
who look to also be under the same whatever that happened to those horses. And they're kind of pacing back and forth, and they snap at each other occasionally, but don't look super interested in like eating each other. But this is the back end of a smithy.
Do they look sick?
Yes, they look like the horses.
Okay.
Generally, they look patchy skin, open sores. Their mouths aren't as fully enveloped by whatever's going on, but they've certainly been taken by whatever this is as well.
This is bad news bears.
Yeah, bad news bears. Let's see. If anybody wants to come with me, cool. I want to try to sneak around to look inside the next building to the north.
I was gonna say, can I go over here
Sneaky
by
people
the door? Do what?
Yeah.
Oh, I was just saying, sneaky people should, like you and Vim.
Yeah, we can kind of scout ahead if you guys want.
The
Yeah, we
reason
We
the
could say we
horses
were doing this
charged
while.
is because I walked by them and they heard me.
Yeah, I kind of don't want to go by that door if we can help it.
That's why I'm not.
Yeah.
moving anymore.
Bryn, if you want to go up there, you can make a stealth check.
I also could go invisible to.
You're good. You're able to get up there, okay. And you could go invisible for sure. Yeah.
Nice.
The rest of us are loud as hell, apparently.
We loud as hell.
You shh.
I was like,
Okay.
I'm not even remotely stealthy.
we're
Would
really not interested in
I-
alligators.
Would I be able to use animal handling to calm the animals at all?
These aren't even tamed. This would be much less likely to even get a result like Jack's got with one of the other horses. These have not been trained in any way. These are wild beasts without any. You can certainly try.
I want to avoid these crocodiles and any other beasts we might find. Personally, I just want to. You know what I mean? Like, if you want to try it, I'll back you up.
I just feel like they're gonna come attack us.
I could go in invisible to look inside just to see what's inside if everyone's.
I'm cool with that. If you're invisible and we feel confident, if you want to just kind of snoop around without drawing too much attention.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
Then I'd like to do.
Do you want to go to the front entrance or the back entrance? You're actually technically at the back entrance right now. The front entrance is the side with the anvil and there's like an awning over it, right? But with the forge, and that's all on the other side.
I think I would like to go in through this back entrance.
Okay.
Okay.
You are invisible. Make a stealth check with advantage. Okay, let me make a check here real quick. It's based on their passive perception. 1 second. It does not seem like they notice you.
Okay. So I guess I just I want to look at all the surroundings and if there's like a weapons just laying out.
Yeah,
or...
there are a ton of weapons laying out. Some in different forms of. Some are just like the tong and the blade. Some are a sword blank. There's a couple of axe heads. There's a few spears. There's a couple of shields. There's 2 suits of chainmail there. It looks like this is the blacksmith that outfits whatever expeditions that the hunting lodge that's over the way a little bit uses to go out and do their hunting expeditions. Make me a perception check while you're in there as well.
Okay.
Okay, what you notice while this is going on, and it's kind of awkward being in there with two enormous, angry, slavering, half-dead crocodile beasts, but even through that kind of palpable sense of tension that's there, you notice underneath one of the, like, smaller shaping anvils that's in here, that's right here, there is what looks like just a thin line. Like, there's a... If you were to somehow trigger something, that there's a hinge there.
Oh. I guess I want to, like, see what it is. Exactly.
So do you want to do, like, an investigation check on it?
Yeah.
Okay. Do an investigation check. It's certainly a hinge, and you think you figured out how to actually activate it as well, but there's one hitch. It seems to be trapped.
Oh.
She's the only one who knows about this stuff, right?
Currently, yeah.
All right. Okay. Just checking.
I'm terribly sorry. Sven has to step away for just a second.
Okay.
Right there.
But it's trapped.
Yeah.
I don't want to make, like, a bunch of noise.
In making the investigation check, you see where the spring is to disarm it. You feel like it would be difficult to do without tools, but you could probably, like, you might be able to pull it off. It would just be easier if you had some sort of thieves kit or something.
Okay, so I'll come back outside and relay the information and tell them about the hinge, and I'll ask them, hey, can you help us out with your thieves kit?
Okay, so my question is, can I let her use my thieves kit? My
Yeah.
thieves tools?
That would be a good idea.
She's not proficient in... You're not proficient in thieves' tools, are you? Jax?
No.
See, I am, but I can't go invisible. If I go in there, they're gonna see me, and we're gonna have a problem. Did it look like this? Like, okay, was it like a compartment, or was it like a trapdoor to go to a basement?
It's like a You think it's like a compartment, Jax?
Okay, so it's not like we're gonna discover the secret lair of the evil one right here, but there might be something cool in there.
So if we all know about this at this point, correct?
Yeah.
Can I suggest that I use knock to unstick this? Unstick the sticky thing? This hinge?
Yeah? Hang on, I'm looking up the description real quick.
Okay, yeah.
But you'd have to be in there to do it.
I don't know. I was gonna say I have a crowbar in my Dungeoneer's pack. Could I give that to her to help?
That trap, if that trap springs, it could be a magical trap. It could release a poison.
I'm a little nervous about making too much. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not necessarily about.
You could
getting
use
open
knock
as
to open
is
it.
Not getting fucked up by whatever it is.
But to let you know, you could absolutely use knock.
That's what I thought, and I'm pretty sure I could do it right from where I'm standing too. Because
You'd have to see it,
That's true.
which you cannot currently do.
You have
Okay.
to be in there.
I have to go in there, and then that would leave me vulnerable.
You could poke your head through the door.
All
'Cause
right,
all
I'm
you-
gonna poke my head through the door.
All you need is line of sight. You don't have to, like, bodily put yourself all the way in there, right?
Sweet. Okay. This
It
still
will,
look as
if you
always.
choose to do that, require a stealth check.
Oh fuck. Man,
What's your stealth?
Not good. I think it's
Like-
1.
Like negative?
It is 1. Just 1. Why the fuck not?
There are
right,
windows
there's-
where I'm marking them because it would be weird if a blacksmith didn't have windows, and they're right there.
Oh, whoops.
Okay, that would be
Yeah.
okay.
It'd be weird if it didn't have windows. You still need to make
I
a stealth
agree.
check.
more than 10.
It's based on their passive perception. Doesn't
True.
seem like they noticed.
Yes.
All right.
Handle it.
Knock. Let's see if we can unstick this hinge.
Uh,
I didn't need to click that. I don't know why I did.
No, you're good. Yeah. So it's this small shaping anvil, right? It actually rotates 180 degrees to be like essentially in the next square over when you do that. And you do see what looks like a 4-foot by like 3-foot pit. You see the handle of something sticking out of there. There might be a satchel in there. It's hard to tell from here. Jax, you're still invisible.
Yeah.
Just be
Get in,
careful.
Jax. Get in.
So I'll go
Just be
back in.
careful.
Okay.
All right, let's. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you get in there, and we'll just keep you on the same stealth roll. We'll have to keep rolling a bunch of dice. What you find is a leather satchel. It's got 200 gold in it. It also contains a packet of documents. There's also a very large parcel wrapped in a leather sheet.
So I'd like to take a look at the parcel.
As you unwrap it very carefully, and you've kind of had to kneel down behind that that counter that's there and like really take care to like not show any movement. It's a obviously magical great axe.
Cool.
Magic.
So I guess I'll come back out and show everyone. I guess what I
I excitedly poke my head. What is it? What is it?
What is it? What is it? Okay, so I'm gonna put these in here. It's a leather satchel with documents, 200 gold points, and an obviously magical great axe.
I am very interested in these documents.
Yeah. I show everyone the documents so we can all look at it.
Absolutely.
Ooh.
So essentially what it is it's a set of instructions to someone named Eelstahd, Ilsadun. And anybody who's reading it can make a history check for me. But it's orders to have this person find a way to undercut the Pasha's business and start making deals on behalf of a group called the Zentarim, Zhentrarim, Zentarim. Yeah, so it looks like someone wants to make business deals that will hurt the Pasha's dealings here and in Kalimshan, and rather profit this group called the Zentarim. And this is what your history check is about. So if anybody wants to make
I have a question about that. I have the ability ear to the ground.
Yeah.
Will that help me in the situation of understanding who these people are and where they're from?
What does
and
it
stuff
do
like
again?
That? It says you are in frequent contact with people in the segment of society that your chosen quarries move through. These people might be associated with the criminal underworld, the rough and tumble folk of the streets, or members of high society. This connection comes in the form of a contact in any city you visit, a person who provides information about the people and places of the local area.
You do not have a contact here, which is what it sounds like that's talking about, right?
Okay. Yeah, I was kind of seeing if I would have recognized any names mentioned in the document.
I will give you advantage on a history roll.
If I roll a history, can anybody else roll a history?
Yeah, absolutely. This is
Okay.
this is a general knowledge check.
Okay.
History is what I do.
You're like, nope.
Nah, I never heard. I think it's paper.
I was there for
Are they
all
a
of
paper company?
Certainly has words on it.
Zentra Mifflin.
Dunder Mifflin.
All
it.
add to the history?
Thunder-
Yeah, you may
Read that
all
over
roll
when you're done
history.
with it.
Everybody
Yeah,
can
you
roll
got it.
history.
Whoever wants it, I'm passing it around, man.
Okay.
Never mind. Jax has it. Looks like.
Check it out. Everybody can look at it.
Sure, Jax. You you know who the Zentrim are. You encountered multiple mentions about them in your during Bardic College and in your travels and hanging out a little bit too, even with Vim, who you're kind of surprised doesn't know who they are. They're kind of like the Mafia, if the Mafia had a much more legitimate face, right? So they are known to be a trading consortium that tends to use whatever means necessary in order to further their own business and political goals. They're a large organization with feelers and tendrils in nearly every city, and they're also very well known for providing bodyguards for caravans. Some say that this is a form of protection racket, but there's no proof of that.
This foul play.
Murder most foul. Eelstahd is not a name anybody recognizes. And if anyone
are a protection racket.
imagine if the mafia were not legal, but had like a very, very legitimate front. Very, very legitimate front. And most people think of them a kind of dickish but legal business enterprise, where Jax knows that in reality they're much dirtier in their dealings than they appear to be publicly.
Well then. Jax, are you the only one that knows this right now?
I'll tell everyone that
Oh, gotcha.
this is the case.
Interesting indeed.
I have to separate what Than knows from what Vim knows.
No cheating. Let's see.
Is there any possibility you know any more about this, Vin?
You would think. No,
I mean,
I don't know anything.
When she
Like, I've
says this
heard
all,
the
you're
names.
like, yeah, all of that is true.
Yeah, I figure like I've heard the name, but I don't know like any details about anything.
Yeah.
Well, we knew about a pasha named Kosa.
Yeah, he's the guy who owns this place.
Ah, okay.
This is his hunting lodge.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Somebody is here trying to mess up his stuff.
Okay.
Apparently.
And I'm deducing that all this crap that's happening to these animals and these people and this demon blood stuff has something to do with that.
Yeah.
So I say we keep looking for the next building. I think we've got all we need here.
Well, there are also stairs in there.
There's no stairs.
There
Oh,
were
is
some
that
stairs.
upstairs?
Yeah. A lot of the buildings they use look really cool, but they have multiple floors. This does not have multiple floors to it.
Oh, okay.
This one doesn't. Some of them will, and I'll let you know when they do.
Gotcha.
It just
So-
had a little compartment.
Just had a little compartment. Yeah. It's like a little loft space.
Teamwork. We found a thing.
Yeah, that was pretty great teamwork,
Teamwork.
actually.
Yeah, I loved it.
High fives all around.
So, personally, at this point, I would love to move farther north and investigate the next building stealthily.
I'm
Yeah, is
afraid
there
to
anything-
walk past this door.
Right? I'm like, how can we do this without getting chopped by
If
alligators?
you give it a wide
Don't.
enough berth, you'll be fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna assume that we do that, and I'm gonna be stealthy as I go.
And
Yeah,
off to your
Charles.
east here is just more jungle, so you can kind of swing out and around if you need to.
Try to walk without jingling as much as possible, because I'm sure I'm very loud and magical sounding
Ka-chink.
I'm very tickly.
with my
You
crystal
are.
eye and
You're fine. It's
Crap.
me with my chainmail.
So, do I need to make another stealth check, or are we good?
You are good.
Cool. Ooh.
Whoa.
Sorry.
The
Sorry.
building moved, guys!
Oh my god! Okay, there we go. Okay.
It's
Oh my god!
it's an earthquake.
Yeah. So yeah, inside you see a building. You got walls in front of you. There's somebody sitting at a table right here. Hold on a sec.
What do I gather from my cursory glance at this?
Window, 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 window. Okay, there we go. All right. There you go. Your cursory glance is that there's one guy sitting at a table,
Do they look messed up like the other people on the street?
just sitting there, kind of still.
That's all I can see. Okay. That's a door I'm standing next to, right?
Yep.
I want to very quietly and very gently open the door and step inside.
Stealth check, motherfucker.
No advantage. I need to click that. Okay.
Okay.
So I am here. The dude is here.
Yeah, I don't know. You can't see him, can you?
No, I don't see a thing there.
Doink! There you go.
Okay. Does he notice me?
Nope.
Does he seem odd? Or does he just look like he's just chilling?
He's sitting there still. All you see is the back of his head. There's plates of food on each of these tables as well.
The back of his head looks normal and not grotesque and weird.
It does not look grotesque or weird.
Okay.
Neither did the other person out in the road, by the way.
Ah, okay.
They just look tired. Like, super tired. Super tired.
I want to look inside this room.
Yep. These appear to be barracks. There are bunk beds in each of the rooms that you kind of look in here. They're all empty. And even though it seems like whatever was here has been taken. Like, anything of importance within any of the rooms you go take a look at here, these first three, there's nothing still in there. The beds look slept in, but it looks like whoever was here took their stuff.
Okay. Did anybody come with me?
I was gonna say, like, could I move over to the other door that's on the other side?
Yeah.
Like over here?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. One moment.
Is
Like
my
over
character
here?
also still invisible?
How long does visibility last? A minute, right?
I don't know. Wait. Let's see.
It just says 1 hour.
One action.
Its casting time is 1 action. Its duration is 1 hour.
Oh, okay.
Or if you attack or cast a spell.
Yeah.
So you could totally get in here and stealth it up.
Are there stairs where I'm
I
at?
think inside
They're kind
my
of
head.
stairs down to the floor. Like, it's a little bit raised up right here. And so it just kind of takes you down to the main area. It's like a landing.
Okay, can I stealth my way in there?
Mm-hmm. Make a stealth check. Stealthy stealth check. Okay. You think you're stealthed.
Oh my god.
There are no clues telling you you're not stealthed.
Okay. Can I see this dude's face now?
Yeah, it's blank.
Or am I
His
not?
eyes are open. He's just kind of staring directly through you, as if he kind of doesn't recognize that you're there.
Okay.
I'm going to move up next to him
Okay.
and just look, just like study. I want to see what's going on with him. See if he
Yeah.
reacts. See if he anything.
He's just kind of sitting there at the table. Blank face, very drawn. Staring through Bryn. As if she's
He's
not-
alive.
Yeah, he's breathing.
Okay.
I want to touch him on the shoulder. I just want to put my
Okay,
hand on his
you-
shoulder.
He
You're
just
gonna
kinda
I'm
caress
rocks.
gonna reach.
You're gonna caress him.
Yeah, a gentle,
Correct.
give him a little massage. You know.
Yeah.
Hey, buddy.
Does it do anything? Anything
No.
happen?
Hey, man.
He's just there. Nothing happens. It's okay. I want to search the rest of these rooms. See if there's
Make an
anything.
investigation check. No, it's empty.
They are rooms.
They are certainly rooms. They certainly used to have stuff in them and don't currently. I mean, there's beds. There's like
Yeah.
the normal effects that people would own that aren't really worth anything. But there's nothing of note in here.
Okay. What is this over here?
It's a nightstand with a lamp on it.
Okay.
Artwork. Okay. Bryn, do you want to come with me to the next house? North?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll stay over here.
I think I'd also like to go towards where they are too.
Oh, into the barracks there?
To the
Well,
next one.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't see any doors or windows on this place, so, and I want to stay on this side.
There are no doors or windows to this place. Well, there are doors. Hang on. They're actually underneath here. Beep. Yeah, they're underneath there. You
Fine.
don't see
Okay. I'm gonna go.
They're right there.
I want to go look inside.
Okay.
Okay. Make a stealth check.
I'm gonna follow. Do I need to make a stealth as well?
You do.
I got this.
I'm very sneaky. Nice.
Inside, you see what looks to be a kennel. And there are a number of incredibly angry-looking dogs that have been fully taken by whatever fully took those horses.
Jax,
Would ghosts be able to detect anything, or
he feels, as the closer you get to this building, the more uncomfortable he gets.
okay.
No.
Is he up there with me?
He can be wherever you like him to be.
Maybe he shouldn't.
I'm gonna bring him up here.
Okay.
Should I sneak in?
Tell him to be quiet and to not smell like anything.
Ghost, don't smell like ghost.
Could I like mask his scent
With what?
with prestidigitation?
You will lose your invisibility if you do that. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you cannot cast a spell while invisible.
Oh,
And
Okay.
I kind of would love for you to be our eyes inside this building.
okay. I'll go in invisible,
Mm-hmm.
but stealthily.
As you attempt to open it, the door's locked.
Oh,
I will use my. Do I need to use my thieves' tools to pop it?
You do.
I would like to check to see if it is trapped.
Make
First
a
spell.
investigation check.
Ah!
Oh yeah, not trapped. Not at all. No traps
Cool, I
here.
wanna.
Yeah.
So if I want to use my thieves' tools, do I just click on thieves' tools
You do.
down here and
Boop. Yeah.
pop that
With
lock?
a simple, it pops right open.
okay.
Nice.
And I'd like to stealthily go inside and see what's around.
What's the haps?
So all the doors are, all the gates are closed, and locked. It appears that they're locked. Make an investigation check when you walk in. You don't really see anything out of the ordinary in here at all.
Are these
It
like
looks
open
perfectly
cages?
safe.
I don't know. When I looked inside, do I see like if I walk in there, these dogs are going to see me?
Yeah, they appear to notice that something has entered, in fact, like through smell, but can't seem to get a like lock on it. There's like growling and like moving back and forth, and like they'll come up to the cages and like try and like bite their way out, and then yeah.
And the cages look very well locked and secured.
They look locked.
Because I kind of want to go in, but I know that they're going to lose their shit. Yeah, I'm good.
Right, I'm worried to send like.
Yeah, I'm still.
I'm worried to go inside that one of them's gonna break through.
Mhm. Or
We're
be
gonna-
so loud that something that's not zombified will react. And I don't want that to happen.
Right.
So I think we can move on to the next one.
Okay.
Jax, make a dexterity saving throw on your way out. As you were about to step, you kind of don't step exactly where you step on the way in, but you way out. And as you're about to step down, you immediately notice that there is a small pebble-sized button on the floor that you nearly just put your foot on. And you were able to go, "What?" and get out of the way super quick. Yeah.
It's a trap.
It's a trap.
Um,
Right, let's
okay.
take a look at what we got here. Okay.
I just may have nearly hurt myself.
Okay. But you're safe. Everybody's fine.
Yeah.
Everything's great.
Ooh.
The next spot is this big building over here. And
There's a boat on the water.
here's a boat in the water.
There's a boat?
Boat
There's a
on
boat.
the water.
Take a good hard look at the motherfucking boat.
Okay. So, let's see.
Should we
I think
regroup,
we
or should we go ahead and
I think we could probably keep going and maybe go like around this way.
which way?
Just want to go to this
Around.
building
Sorry, I
here.
moved myself. Around like by the water side.
Yeah. How tall are these? Are these trees and things around this? Are these like
They're banana trees. They're 30, 40 feet tall.
they're
They
not
kind of
providing
have
any
an R to them. There's no cover underneath them. All the palm is at the top.
What I'd like to do, honestly, is run back and get the others that are still back here, Bayer and Sven and Zara, and maybe have them hole up in these barracks where this weird dude is. That way they're at least closer to us in case we go into this big building and shit goes down.
Okay.
Also, there's only the one weird dude in there, and they can handle it if he turns unweird.
Team.
So I will say, for the sake of this, that I stealth back and say, "Hey, come here," and then they come here.
All right, off we go.
Go
So
hang
for-
out on those beds for a little bit.
For those of you
Take a load
entering the barracks, go ahead and make an investigation check.
Very good. Oh shit. Well, whatever.
Because are you joining them in the
I
barracks?
did
to hang out?
roll. I rolled investigation.
Oh, you rolled a 10. I'm sorry, I totally missed it.
You're good.
So you actually both notice on the table, there is what looks like a bunch of normal meals, and then something that you wouldn't expect to see in a soldier's barracks. It's a plate of eels. It's like finely pickled, but in this like dark black brine.
Gross.
Nope, don't like it. Not eating that.
Can't be good.
There's eels. Are eels so you said they're not normal?
They don't look like something that would be on the table for a soldier, for sure.
That makes
And the brine looks icky.
I mean, I'm assuming it's the same stuff that we've been finding in this area, and that's how they're distributing distributing it to everyone.
Do we know where it's coming from?
I assume one of them was that building we were just in. Right?
Where did they get the eels from? How far are we inland? We're not that
You're-
far, right? We're in
You're
coast,
on the
right?
shore. The ocean is right there.
Okay.
Yeah. There's a boat right there on the water. So are they? They're getting the eels and then poisoning them, and then feeding them to these animals or people.
Yeah, I mean, how are these people like willingly eating eels for one, let alone whether or not they were poisoned?
I mean, eels
Imagine-
are a delicacy, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I imagine
It's
the
like
demon
sardines
more
or
to do with the
something?
corruption.
It's like high class sardines. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'd be
I know, I
more
don't really want to
suspicious of
eat them
the
either,
vat of
but
demon blood
yeah.
before the eels.
So as I sneak towards this big building, I
Mhm.
hope and trust that my team are not silly enough to taste these things. And I want to stealth my way over to this building and take a look inside.
I'm gonna do it. I want to eat one. I'm just gonna know. I do love pickled foods, though. That's tempting.
Yeah, I need to roll
I
another
love
stealth
pickled
check.
everything. Yeah, really, anything pickled is where it's
Vinegar
at.
is like the best flavor ever.
Oh my god,
Mm-mm.
salt and
Only
vinegar
pickled
chips.
okra.
Oh, pickled
Sauerkraut.
okra is great. Sauerkraut, yes. Yeah,
Ribbons are my
absolutely.
favorite.
Every
I'm not
kind of
gonna touch a
mustard
sardine
ever.
or a pickled eel, though.
But I digress.
Fried
Yeah.
anchovies
Oh.
once, it was bad.
All right, so what are you guys doing over
Never.
there? Team Sneaky
So,
Pants.
We sneaked our way, and we want to look inside these windows.
Yeah,
This big
I want to
building.
see what's in that building.
Okay.
And I think we already rolled our stealth.
Mm-hmm. I'm super stealthy.
You were very sneaky. I almost couldn't even find where you were.
Ain't nobody know me.
Luckily, my passive perception is a 17, and I found you.
So
Yeah.
you see four people
Stuff
sitting.
on here.
Look at all
You-
them peeps.
You see four people sitting at a table,
Excellent.
mostly catatonic. Kind
Like
of
the guy in the other room.
like the guy in the other room.
Okay.
One of them is incredibly well dressed.
Is he wearing a red robe?
He's not wearing a red robe. He is short, if he were standing, and he's very thin. But he's wearing probably the best clothes there. There's also a half-elven woman in a blue dress, sitting there. This is the at the head of the table is that shorter human. There's a halfling who's wearing brown leathers. And
Do
then
we
there's
know?
another human in silks here.
Okay, the person that Kazara mentioned earlier, do we know what he looks like? The person
Pasha?
who owns this area? Yeah.
Lundgren would have given you a description of both him and Liliana, and from that description, that's the Pasha, and that's Liliana.
Okay. That's what I was thinking. Okay.
Kosa and Liliana are in this building.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the building that them and I are investigating.
But we don't know this yet,
They
just
don't
you
know
two.
that. Yeah. Only
Right.
we-
They're not
only-
in the building that you're in, the building next to you.
Can we see through that whole building from where we are? Like we see. To
No,
the other side?
the door here where you see that door is closed.
Okay, I want to sneak around to the other side and look in this window here.
Okay. Make
I
me
need to
stealth.
stealth again?
No. You've stealthed fine. Okay. So as you come in and look in the window here, you see another dude there, another dude here, kind of standing guard at the wall. You would see that guy. Who else would you see? Would see that guy. Okay.
Are these people catatonic as well?
They are incredibly finely dressed house guards, standing at attention, with a very drawn look on their face.
Okay.
Okay. What do you think we should do then?
God.
Do you think we should go try and talk to him? Figure out what's going on?
I cannot tell what's going on. Is this just artwork, or is there something that I can't see?
It's just shadow.
Okay, nothing special about
Yeah.
that. Not a pit of despair or anything.
It is not a pit of despair. It's just shadow. It is an incredibly finely appointed house. It's 2 stories. It actually has architecture to it. It's by far the nicest building. There are little flourishes and flares. It's rustic and simple, but at the same time, it feels very exotic even here. It's made of teak, and it's almost polished to a shine. And the interior is just as nice. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Sorry, I was just gonna say I'd like to sneak over to where Bryn is, and
Yep.
I think Is there any way to know if they're talking or?
They each appear to be kind of mumbling a little bit.
Or
kind
of,
you know,
um,
you can't really make out what they're saying. It's too mumbly, but
okay.
Moving
Then
around or gesturing, or were they when I was over there looking, or were they literally just flat?
every once in a while they almost pantomime eating, but not even really that, right? They'll like pick up their fork very weakly and then like drop it again, and then pick up a spoon and then kind of drop their hand back down.
so they look kind of like the other.
Yeah.
They look kind of out of it.
Super out of it.
I want to check this front door for traps, and I want to open it if I can.
Okay. Make an investigation check. Motherfucker. It does not appear to be trapped.
Open it.
This game just got gangster.
Does anybody react to what's happening? This person standing right here, do they react?
No.
Okay.
Okay. I would like to also go by them and go with them to
Okay.
look inside the.
Do you think you should go down there, or do you think you should go in the door we're by?
There's no door.
Is that a door? Is that or that?
Those
a
are
window?
windows.
Oh, those are just windows. Okay,
Yeah.
sorry.
No
My
worries.
bad.
Yep.
Out of the three of us, who has the highest investigation? -2.
I have, I think, a 3.
Mine's 2.
That would be me. I have a +4.
Yeah.
But you're not very stealthy.
Yeah, I don't feel like stealth is something we need to mess with here, except for like the beasts and things, which we don't see in here, right? Like I want.
You don't see any beasts in here now.
I want to go up to here and look around for anything obvious, dangerous.
Not currently.
Okay.
Do you think, because there's a second level?
Yes, that's exactly what I was about to say. You're still invisible, right?
Yeah. I think so.
I would love for you to check out the second level.
Okay, I'll go check out. Yes. And see what's around. Just look around.
Cool. As you head up, you hear this horrible guttural screaming sort of noise come rushing down the stairs. It bolts past you, nearly knocking you over, and this deformed looking face of a human male with these tentacles coming out of it. He's got the patches on his face. He's got the kind of molted body and the open sores. He just comes out and starts charging directly to Vim. Roll initiative.
Fuck.
Are
hey,
we the rest
hey,
of us?
Bryn.
You're
Hey, Bryn. No, you can't see this happening. Shit. Okay.
No, I
Are we
can't
just-
because I'm still at the window.
Or are you guys all on your own?
It's just me and Jax right now.
All right.
Can I run over there to help them? Because I hear like,
You hear
do
the
I
scream?
hear any
Yo,
commotion?
you would hear the scream. You guys make a perception check. It's loud. He's not trying to hide this.
Who makes perception?
Zara and Kazara and Sven make a perception check.
Okay. Can I run over to that door?
Oh wow.
Yes, we are in rounds. So you'll have to do it on your go.
Oh, I couldn't do it as soon as I heard the screaming or anything?
No.
The moment it happened, yeah.
Okay. And do I need to roll for anything, perception or?
Initiative. You hear it.
Initiative.
You were close enough that it's not even a little weird to you.
Okay.
Vim, you hear some sort of not Vim. Sven, you hear some sort of commotion. It's very muffled and very far away. It's almost nothing.
Do the rest of you hear that?
We didn't hear anything.
I honestly don't know.
You did not. No.
I did not.
No.
Something's wrong, I will say, and I will move to leave, and that's it. I'm not running though. I'm just.
Okay.
Using your cane to hobble away.
I don't have a cane.
Baby
And where
child.
would Bryn, where would Ghost be right now?
So I'll roll initiative too, I guess.
Yeah, anybody, because you kind of alerted them, you can roll initiative, anybody who's over there. Bryn,
Okay.
where
so
would
Jax
Ghost
gets
be?
rolled.
Bryn, where would Ghost be?
He's going to be like over here by these bushes right now, I guess.
Okay, he is just where he is now.
I have a
Okay.
question.
Yep.
Since I didn't see or hear anything, if I send my raven, would that allow me to go and find out so I can go help?
For sure.
Okay, I'm sending Rowena over that direction to see if the raven senses any danger since they've been gone a while.
Yeah. So the first thing Rowena notices as she takes flight is there are these 3 vultures that also appear to have been in some way altered, flying over these buildings over here. They don't seem to have noticed anything yet. And then can you make a perception check for Rowena as well?
I can make one for me. Is that the same?
No.
How do I don't have a character sheet for Rowena because I
She's
didn't know it.
+3.
So D20 plus 3.
Yeah. And there's a dice roller on the side here. You just click on the little D20 that's on the left-hand side, and then you can roll 1D20 and then add +3 to it. Beep, beep, beep. As opposed to having to type it in.
Nice.
What'd you get? Oh, shit. There's also a small group of lizard folk hanging out down here. Kind of in the bushes and in and around the trees.
Where?
Hmm.
Oh,
South of.
okay. I see him. I got you. I hadn't scrolled that far.
So if I move the map, does it move the map for everyone or just me?
Just you. I can do it with shift click, and it focuses your attention on a place. Yeah.
I got that. I like that.
All right. So are we in rounds?
You certainly are.
So, but I and whoever's near me, we only see what the raven saw, or I only see what the raven saw.
You only see what the raven saw.
I only see this stuff happening over here. Okay, fuck.
All right. Well, then I guess it's my go.
Yeah, you go first. This berserker comes charging down the stairs at you, full tilt.
Like he looks like he's about to fuck me up, huh?
Yeah, he does not look happy that you are here and looks also completely enraged.
Yeah. All right. So bow to the face before he gets to me.
Okay. Roll to hit. La la la.
And it's just a basic, normal, nothing special.
It's a basic, normal, nothing special.
Okay.
Miss. Boing.
I want to. I want to run back. Oh, I didn't measure this yet. I want to back up to back here in this corner
Okay.
before he gets to me, so I can give myself time.
Okay.
Hopefully. Okay, and that's my turn.
All right.
Oh, I'm not gonna be able to hide in this room from him, so we're good.
Okay. Bryn.
Would I be able to use like acrobatics to be able to climb through the window and
You can
get
just bust
in
open
that
the window
way,
and climb
or-
through. Yeah, it'll just take you 10 feet of movement to do it.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna bust through this door right here.
Okay.
I'm gonna use my little pointer. Okay, and then I would have to get through here as well, right? Through this door?
Yeah.
Can I just walk through there?
Yeah, 30 feet of movement, so you can move and still act if you go here.
Okay.
And does
so
the
I
room
can
react to
do-
her doing this?
Nope.
Okay. And then I can still attack?
Yes.
Okay. So are all of them aware, or is
No.
it just
It's
this
Yeah.
one?
But there's a wall here, so you cannot see him.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, crap.
Currently.
Okay. Is that as far as I could move, though?
You can move 30 more feet if you don't take any other actions.
Okay. And I can't, like, shoot an arrow over the wall or anything?
No, it's a wall to the ceiling, and then there's another wall
Oh.
here to you.
Okay. Wow. Shit. That was kind of unhelpful. All right.
You can.
I was gonna say, can I be like stealth over here in the corner where like I'm not as noticed? 'Cause
You
I
can
kinda
attempt to
just
stealth,
snuck
yeah.
in.
And that'll be your full round action is to stealth.
Yeah.
Okay. And then it is the
So then
Berserker's
I'm
go.
not noticed by them, right?
No, they don't seem to notice you anyways, but to be fully
Okay.
stealthed, I want you here.
Okay.
Okay? Cool. Alright, Berserker comes out, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He pulls out this hand axe and chucks it at you, Vim. In full rage. And what's your AC?
14.
Alright. D6 plus 3, 4, 5. For 11 points of damage, as this hand axe just goes thunking into your chest and kind of knocks the wind out of you a little bit. And that's his whole go. Ghost.
Okay. How far can we move to get in here? Would it really take him 40 feet to get all the way in here, or
Absolutely.
can he like run to get in there at all and
If
still
he
be
runs-
able to do anything?
If he runs, he cannot do anything other than run.
Okay, and how far can he run?
80 feet.
If, huh?
80.
80? Okay.
Mhm.
So this is 40.
It's 45 because you have to go through the door.
Okay. So 45 to get here. And then I can go another, what, 35? And which
Yeah.
one just threw an axe at Vim?
Doink.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is only 25 for me to get here. Can I, like, move around this wall to be able to get, like, right behind him?
You can.
Okay, and then can I use the ghost to bite him?
No, it took your whole action to get there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, alright.
But if he moves, he'll get an attack of opportunity.
Nope, because dashing is a bonus action.
Oh, damn.
Be-doo-be-doo. No reaction.
Crapola.
Jaxola.
I'd like to, because I guess I'm still invisible, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I would like to move closer.
Okay.
I want to let's see. I can move.
So there's like a banister there you'd have to hop off.
Okay.
You're about 10 foot up here.
Okay. Because I want to move like right here.
Let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. It would take your full move, but you can do it.
Okay, I'll do that then.
Cool. Sven. Sven, you are muted, sir.
I thought I clicked it off. Sorry. All right, I will walk out the door over here. Where's the door? Am I standing in front of it? Oh, all right. No, I'll go. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's zoom in a little bit farther so I can see where I'm going. 15. 15, and then another 15. Can I hear anything more from where I am?
No, you've essentially made your perception check for the round.
All right, well then, I guess that's it. That's what I'll do. I'll start walking outside. You're like, that,
Okay.
that noise is unnerving.
Kazara, I don't have you on the initiative track, and you're not there. Okay. Buyer comes up and joins you and is like, what's going on, brother? And then we'll let Kazara do whatever she needs to do when she gets back. So we're back around to the top of them.
Okay. Want to move right up to this a-hole.
A-hole.
And with advantage, stabbing with my main hand dagger.
Stabby. Just barely hit.
Yes, thank God. For 7. And then bonus action offhand.
You have sneak attack.
Oh, I have sneak attack?
You have advantage. You're flanking.
Oh, so what is that? That's, I do 2d6 additional. 2d6 roll.
7.
Nice.
So 14 points of damage.
Okay.
All right.
And then offhand, basic. Still with advantage?
Yeah. Yeah.
Is it like-
Yeah.
Ugh. Yeah, that doesn't work.
Oh, that did not work. He's slippery. He's a slippery character. Bryn.
Okay, so can I come out of hiding here?
Mm-hmm.
And then is them in my way now to get a clear shot at him?
No, you can still shoot at him.
Okay.
Oh, hey,
Alright,
Kazar, can you roll initiative? Oh, you don't have your headphones on. Never mind. Wait, 1. Slowly puts on her headphones, making sure her hair looks pretty while she does it. Because you can't actually muss up that pretty pink hair while she puts her headphones back in. And then she looks all surprised that someone's talking about. It's kind of weird.
Shit.
And then she's asking me what I'm talking about. No, I need you to roll initiative, please.
I'm so sorry. I thought I was out.
No,
entirely.
you're in.
Oh.
Everybody's in
like
rounds. Yeah. In like
Please tell me this is working. If I roll 20 hates me so much.
Dude, Roll 20 hates me today too. It's Friday the 13th.
I clicked my token like 50 times.
We're good. We'll add you. It's all cool.
Oh, fuck
Ain't
my
nothing
life.
but a chicken wing. I'm also assuming you were up with everyone else up here.
I totally forgot to move, so that's
You're
my bad.
fine. Yeah, I got you. I got you, boo.
Thanks, DM.
And can you also take your first turn? Everyone else was like, something happened and walked outside.
I am at this building. Oh, okay, so I do apologize. What has happened so far? They're just hanging out at this window?
Sven said, I think I hear something, and walked out. And Bayer was like, oh, we think he heard something, and walked out with him.
So we hear something over at this big building where everyone else is fighting?
Murby.
All right, well then, so can I run, I'm guessing it's 60, twice my speed,
Yeah.
and go, I guess I can't go straight through this building. I have to go, let's see, oh, it's too far away to read that. 60 feet would be...
Beep.
Let's see.
Ish. It'd be 50, 45, and then...
Like right here?
there. That would be good
Yeah.
enough. Yep.
I'm just gonna go there.
Okay.
I'm sorry, you guys.
Oh, there goes Kazara. She's off in a hurry somewhere.
Bye!
Bye! Bryn, you were gonna shoot now that we got all caught up.
I was. Okay, so can I put Hunter's Mark on him, or is it a
You
person
may.
and not a creature?
A person is
Yeah.
most definitely a creature.
Yeah, I'm a creature too.
I like
You're
my
a
creature comforts.
Alright, one moment here.
Basically, anything that's alive is a creature.
Okay,
Yeah.
Right?
I was
Mostly.
just checking.
Yep.
So okay. And I don't have advantage on this or anything, right? Just normal?
Yes, normal.
Longbow with Hunter's Mark.
Potting. You just hit him
Alright, come on, man.
for
Oh.
nice. 15.
13 hit.
Okay. And then, I forgot about that. How much damage did you do
All of it.
them? You did 14, so
Did all the damage.
He's a berserker. Okay, and that's it for Bran, unless you have any movement you would like to do.
Can I stealth back behind the wall?
You cannot take stealth as an action, but you can move back behind the wall.
Okay, I'll just.
Because you
move back
shot, that
behind
was your
the wall.
action. Yep. Okay. Coming busting out of the woods down here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Running towards the sound of battle. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then you two, motherfucker. You're there. And then these two run all the way up to the door. These two, spying some sort of strange creature over here that they don't recognize is supposed to be here, start moving this way. And they are large Komodo dragon style lizard men with the big fucking mouth and the jaws and the... And that's their whole action, because they're just engaging. Berserker, do you want to make some fuck berserker? Is going to take 2 big ol' swings at Vim with advantage. Boink. And he crits on the first one.
He counts as flanking?
No, he counts as raging.
Oh, it's raging. That's right. Okay.
He rolled a natural 20.
Sweet.
Oh, God. 17,
Yeah,
18, 19,
I'm down.
20. First hit is 20 damage.
I'm down.
Second attack with advantage. Actually misses. But you are down.
Yep.
Just this unbelievably powerful blow slams into your chest on the other side and rips this gash into you as you fall down. Nigh dead, but not quite. Fire. Does he know that the lizard men are there? Because would you have said something as they showed up?
I'm gonna tell anyone who's nearby that holy shit, something's happening right here, you guys. Like, let's fucking clench and get ready.
Clench it?
Pucker up.
Okay. Pucker up, motherfucker. Combat is on. Gila. Okay, they are. Okay. He comes up around the corner and casts a spell at one of them. Beep. And will hit. Right. Give me that. Plus 6, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. Okay. Alright, and that's all his go. It impacts into that first Gila lizard monster with that golden green energy that you guys are kind of more used to now. Each one of them is also carrying a shield and their mouth, for lack of better. They look hungry. They're not actually carrying any hand weapons. They're carrying a shield, and as you like to know, these guys are very bitey. And then it is Ghost Go.
Okay.
It's October. It's Friday the 13th, and you split the party.
All right. So, is the dude who's standing right in front of Ghost still alive?
Very much so.
Okay. Does he have flanking because of where he's at? To him?
No, because Vim is now a sack of flesh on the ground, bleeding heavily.
What?
Out of multiple chest wounds.
Yep, I'm down.
Oh.
Oh.
Down. 0 hit points. Down.
That might have
know we're
been
gone when that
full
happened.
information.
I said it! Like, I did! I said that!
I ran to the restroom.
Oh. Well.
I typed it in chat.
Are we? Oh, I see it now. Not bad. Alright, I slow. Okay, so Ghost is just gonna take a chunk out of the dude who's standing right next to him.
Okay. Oh, BKB. And misses. Just barely. Any movement for him?
Let's see. Okay, so I'm sorry. I
No, you're
had
good.
to go to the bathroom. So who's attacked who and from where?
So there's a bunch of catatonic dudes in here, and then there's this guy who just cut
Okay.
up that rogue who you've been running around with. Everyone else is just stationary.
Okay, so it's just this dude. Okay. Alright, he's just going to jump behind this wall right here.
Okay, in doing so, it would give the berserker an attack of opportunity.
Oh, well, dang it.
Just ask it.
Because
Just
he's
ask
right
it.
there anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, fine, he'll just stay there.
Okay, Kazara.
All right, I'm gonna try and put these two jabronis right here to sleep. Hopefully, let's see.
Who do you want to start with?
Let's try this guy right here. Closest
So
to
I
the
will
entrance.
tell you that this is the one who was hurt. And
Which
remember
one?
what
Sorry.
the lower of the two was the one that the spell hit.
Oh, okay. Let's do this
And
guy.
remember what we said about sleep.
Are these not low level? Oh, shit, fuck.
I don't know. Until we
Well-
leave this part of the adventure, we're in learning phase, so you get help.
Something tells me I shouldn't use sleep here. So.
I'm just saying, were you to choose a target, you should always choose the one that's already been injured because you know it'll be at lower hit points, right?
Right.
And you might be able to put more than that asleep. You don't know.
Right, that's what I'm thinking. I should do the guy that's been hurt the most, but I'm
Yes.
still a little wary. I'm gonna fucking go for it. This guy.
I love going for it.
This guy down here who's been hit, and oh, good, it works.
Okay, so he definitely goes to sleep. So who's your next target?
The guy next to him.
He yawns a little bit. But he is down. You still have movement too if you want it.
Let's see. If I were to get closer, oh, so the other guy, is he asleep or just the one?
Just the one with the little sleepy symbol on him.
Okay, let's just move up to right here.
We have a
That's-
caster who walks into combat. Can I tell you how much I love that? You're like, bucket.
This is probably bad news. Bad news, guys. I should have done that.
Bucket. Yeah. All right, Jax.
I want to go up and heal them.
Okay. So that is perfectly okay. Ooh, sorry, not you. There's a little marker there that you guys can't see. Never mind. Unless you can see that 5. I don't know.
And
Okay.
I cast healing word.
Healing word.
Hold on.
Golden energy flows through you as the wounds knit together, and your breath comes back into your chest as you are up. Technically, but you are on the ground. Doink, but you are certainly awake. Sven,
All right. Well, I
keep
saw
yourself
Kazara run by.
alive. Keep yourself alive. Sorry.
So I have
And
6
just-
hit points now. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you have
To,
6 hit points. You were healed for 6 hit points.
Saw Kazara run by and just run in and start spooking the lizard over there. So I'm gonna go help out.
Might as well.
YOLO.
go.
All right. I'll go about there. Nip it up. All right, I'm gonna fire upon the one that's next to the one that Kazara's put to sleep. There, that one.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if this works out. Wow. Well, okay then.
Indeed, it
thank you,
does.
Mentor.
Nicely done.
Wonderful.
Luckily, I was
experience.
using menacing strike as well. I
Yeah.
spend a superiority die to try and frighten him. So I'm gonna roll the damage,
Mm-hmm.
but also have him make a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving. No, he rolled a natural 20.
Well, I guess he's not afraid of dying. 'Cause
He's
that's
not.
what he'll- So he's gonna take 10 total plus another D8.
From the superiority die.
Yeah, feels good.
Feels good on the whole. Yeah, you got it.
On the
You know what I
whole.
was saying. Feels good on the whole.
Separation H feels good.
I
On the
don't know
whole.
what you're saying.
I would love some chocolate ice cream.
Vim, you are up. You are prone. You
Yeah, I am.
are super hurt.
So half my movement to stand up. Correct?
Yes. Half your movement to stand up.
I would like if I eat this healing shroom, is that a bonus action to eat that?
It is.
Pop that. I want to do that. So what?
Okay.
How does that heal?
2d4 plus 2.
2d4 plus 2. Okay, and then this 2d4 plus 2.
Mm-hmm.
6 more hit points.
Mm-hmm.
And now I will. Ooh, that's my bonus action already. Okay, so I'm just gonna stab him.
Stabbity stab stab.
And
You have
I still
advantage.
have. So I use my sneak attack with
Mm-hmm.
advantage.
Hit. Okay.
And that's all I'm gonna do.
That's my mama. All right. Bryn.
Helps if I'm not on mute.
Occasionally.
Alright, I'm gonna come out from behind this wall again. And since I still have Hunter's Mark on this dude, I'm gonna use my longbow. Here we go.
Hit.
Bam!
Nice.
For 11, 17, and 10, 11. Okay. Okay, sweet. Anything else? Bird.
Would I be able to cast a spell as well?
Dispel. On what? Oh, and speaking of which, Jax, you're no longer invisible. Because you cast a spell.
On
Right.
wait, where's Vim at compared to where I am?
You're here, and Vim is here.
So since I already used an action to attack, would I be able to move down here and touch him?
Ooh.
You could. What is it you are attempting to do?
Use Cure Wounds to heal him.
Cure Wounds is a full round action.
Oh,
What up? Healing Word
darn.
is a bonus action.
Wait,
It's a
hold
healing
on.
word.
Let me see what it's called. Nope, it's Cure Wounds.
Okay, Cure Wounds is better, but you have to touch people. Well, it heals
Darn.
more, but you have to touch people.
Thinking. Alright, well, I'll just move down here anyway, and then I'll just stay there.
Okay. Cool. And then
Okay.
it is these dudes goes. So 5, 10, busting through the door. Now you guys notice them in the building. You hadn't noticed them before. Are two angry lizard men. One comes up here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. One goes there. First one will take a swipe at the wolf ghost and roll a 5, failing. The other one will take a swipe at Jax and roll a 7 and will fail. So they both fail, but they were like, and miss horribly. Berserker. Why won't you stay down? And rolls to hit you again. Your AC is 16? Is that right? Vimilin?
For me?
Oh, yeah, 14.
Okay.
is-
that's what I
14?
Yeah.
Oh, not Vim, I'm sorry. Yeah, Vim. Plus, nope. Okay, and then he attacks you again. The first one misses. The second one hits.
Yay!
Yay. For 6 points of damage.
I say this while he's hitting me. I'm like, yay!
Yeah, yay! And then the other lizard man runs up here and engages Kazara. And will hit for bitey bits. Bitey damage bits. Where you at, bitey damage bits? There we are. 26 plus 2. Okay. Boink. For 6 points of damage. And then please make a DC 11 Constitution saving throw.
Can I just click Constitution, or do I have to do a thing?
You click Constitution on the saving throw, not the score. In the
Okay,
box
perfect.
next to it. Yeah. You also take... You feel this horrible burning start to course through your body as his jaw clamps down on you, and there's this boo-boo as the poison starts coursing through your veins, and you take an additional 8 points of damage from poison.
Fuck my life. Alright, I'm doing so hot.
And it's Byers' go. He goes, no! And we'll cast at that dude who just bit you. we'll crit, because why wouldn't he? 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 points of damage, which is just enough to take him down as this bolt of energy, filled with vengeance at biting his friend, takes that lizard man down. Ghost. And he'll use the rest of his movement to come up to here.
Okay. Well. So if Ghost moves, then this dude right here will have action on him.
So the berserker who is right here, and the lizard man who is right here, will both get to hit Ghost.
Okay. Well, then Ghost is just gonna try and eat Lizard Man here.
Okay.
Take a bite out of crime.
Hits. 5 points of damage. He's certainly not dead, but...
Did he make a strength save?
And I'm making a strength save. I love that not prone thing. 7 plus... He's knocked down.
Yay!
Beep. 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 Okay, there we go. Kazara.
Let's see. I think I'm gonna move to the just outside this doorway right here.
Sorry, I just saw the chat. I don't have it up, but I just saw it pop up out of the corner of my eye. Your face is a racial ability.
We're having a very philosophical debate at the moment.
We really are. I'm gonna try and camp out by this doorway. I don't know how safe that is, but it's like safe-ish. I'm like playing against character here a little bit.
Yeah.
Since that was shit. Oh god, like that was at least 30 feet or 25 feet.
Yeah. You'll get better line of sight if you move here.
All right, let's do that. That's
Because you're
like
looking
one of
through
my max-
walls in that one. Yeah.
My max movement right there. Okay.
Yeah, that's
fine.
your max movement. Will still even to being able to cast.
Oh, I can still do stuff here.
You moved 30 feet. You can move 30 feet and do whatever.
Oh, I thought it was like.
You
30
always
feet
get to
and
move
that's
30
it.
feet.
Oh.
No, always get to move
Okay.
30 feet.
Okay, so this guy. Oops, wrong button. This guy right here. I apologize. Who is he? Do we? He's an
He
enemy?
is just a guard
He's,
standing there catatonically.
Yeah, he's not
Oh.
reacting. He's not involved.
This guy is a lizard man who was just knocked down. And then there is a berserker who is engaging a very beat up looking Vim.
Yeah, I'm not feeling good.
Okay. See, this guy is 25 feet away from me. Let's do.
And remember, you have sorcery points that you could use for things.
I do. Shit, I didn't pull that up. Oh gosh. So I can make one. I can make one faster. I can make one a longer distance, and I can make one more powerful. I have to look that up. Oh, sorry. Oh,
Let's go to the
sorry. Sorry. Don't mock me, Than.
No, I've been saying that for years.
Learn to play your class. Learn to play your class. L2P, bruh. No, you're good. Where is it at? Sorcerer.
I
Oh, yeah,
did learn
here
how
we
to play. I have it pulled up.
I was just giving you shit.
Yeah, you are.
So you can empower a spell.
Uh-huh.
You spend 1 sorcery point to reroll a number of damage point. You can extend your spell to make it last longer. You can spend up to 3 sorcery points to give one target of the spell a disadvantage on their saving throw. You can spend 2 sorcery points to change the casting time of a spell to 1 bonus action, essentially allowing you to cast 2 spells in a turn. With Quicken Spell, which is a pretty useful one.
I think I'm gonna actually, I'm gonna use Quicken Spell. And then I'm going to do... Have they taken damage yet? They probably have.
They both have taken a little bit of damage, yeah. Neither of them look super hurt.
I've been really camping on my my cantrips tonight. Let's see. 15 feet. Oh shit. Okay. Shit. Ooh.
Ooh,
I think
ooh,
I'm gonna use Burning Hands on this guy right here.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna use was it Quickened to do another one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So Burning Hands first and foremost.
Yeah. So it's a 15-foot cone, so he'll be in it for sure.
So will Zombie Guard.
So will that poor zombie guard. DC 13 dexterity saving throw. He is prone, so he has disadvantage on his dex save. He fails. Swashbuckler doesn't make a dex save. I'm sorry, the other dude doesn't make a dex save, the guard. And so, I'm just using a token called Swashbuckler. You guys can't even see the name. Whatever. And he goes down in a horrible burning heap. And he looks super fucked up, but is not quite dead.
So I get one more, correct?
Yeah.
You do.
Acid splash on this guy.
Acid sploosh.
Acid sploosh. I don't think that did so well.
It's a damage. Damage is damage.
Cool.
Every point matters.
Damage.
Okay. Jax, you've got a lizard man up in your face trying to bite it.
You also have your mic on mute.
Yeah, you totally have your mic on mute. It's fun to watch you talk without. I actually just think of what you're saying to myself.
Yeah,
And it's like,
make it up as I go.
I want to go to the pants party. It better have cat pants.
I do want to go to the pants party. Well, wait, what were you saying?
It's your go?
Then, or
And that lizard dude is about to bite your face off.
Yeah, he's pretty close to you and wants to bite on you a little bit. What's a little nibble?
He wants to get up on there.
Wants to carve himself off a hunk of Jax.
okay, I'm gonna stabby stab that guy.
Okay.
With a
Stabba-labba-ding-dong. It misses. He blocks it with his shield.
and I'm going to. Can I still move after?
You may. Although he gets to try and hit you. 2 of them
Oh, because I have to.
get to try and hit you.
like disengage.
Yeah. Yes,
Okay. Oh, and that takes the whole turn.
it does. If you would have preferred to do that rather than flail with your short sword, I will allow that.
Okay.
But disengage is a full round action. You get 30 feet of movement, and they don't attack you.
Okay, I would like to disengage. then.
Okay. Where do you like to move?
I would like to move behind Bryn and use a bonus action to inspire her.
Disengage is your whole dude.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's it.
It's your whole duder.
Okay. Oh, so
Yep.
I can move. Or
You can move, but that's it.
That's it. Okay, then I'd like to move behind Bryn.
Okay. Beep. Behind Bryn, you have moved. Safely and securely. Sven.
All right. I'm going to move an aggressive 30 feet. Right there. And then I will use my dash action to move another 30 feet. Wow. But then, huffing and puffing as I arrive at the door, suddenly I'll remember, oh, I'm a 3rd level fighter. And I will action surge. Can I see anyone from where I am?
You can see enough to know that there's a scrum going on up this way.
Oh, wait, so I can't see anyone from where I am?
Well, there's a wall here. And then a wall here.
Well, that's all, folks. And I end my turn.
Vim. I mean, you hear fighting going on inside the house. You know.
I want to go in there. I'm out of actions.
Is it my turn already?
Yeah.
All right, so Berserker dude, does he look fucked up at all?
He looks a little wounded.
He looks a little wounded. Okay.
He's got some nicks, some dings.
And flanking only matters in melee, right?
Yarp.
All right, I'm gonna flank stab him with my dagger.
I'll stab you in the flank.
Crit.
And another crit. And another crit.
Get critted.
Holy shit.
God.
18, 26, 28. Is that right? 28?
It's in,
Yeah, 28.
28 in one hit. Oh my god. I love this guy.
Math. Okay.
He's dead right now. I'm just kidding.
Oh, no.
He's not close.
It seems like he's raging his way through the damage. You know what I'm saying?
So, like, he could be way worse off than he looks just because he's raging, right?
Yeah, maybe.
You just don't know.
Or it just means he's shrugging off a lot of the damage because he's raging.
Yeah,
Everybody gets a crit.
Yeah, I'm going to disengage with my bonus action. Use cunning action to disengage and move to here.
Okay.
What is the symbol on my thing? What is that?
Oh, it was from when you were prone.
Oh, okay, gotcha. All right, yeah, and that's all I can do.
That's my mama. Bring it to your go.
Alright, well, you just moved, so I can't help you now.
I was getting the hell away.
Well, you can move over
I
to him
can't.
and still
I can't
cast.
heal you now because it takes my whole entire action to cast the spell.
Yeah,
and
but
heal
you can always move 30. You can walk over to him and touch him and cast.
Touch me. I'll let you touch me.
I don't know if I want to touch you now. You're anyway.
He's super gross.
I know.
But you could if you so chose.
It's just a
That
choice you have to
icky
make.
boy. But this stupid dude is still over here.
Yeah, it is. That's why I ran away.
And he keeps fucking everyone up.
Yeah, I'm adding a lot more melee characters in because none of you are melee, and that's really funny to me.
Yeah.
Well, Bayer's technically melee, but he's a healer.
Like, I'm good at melee.
Yeah, isn't Vim
Yeah, but
melee?
Get touched and I'm dead.
yeah, he's not a tank, is what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
I'm not. I can't take damage. I can dish it out, but I cannot take it.
You need to learn how to take it.
Learn to take it. Learn to take it good.
Right, and like anything like my short sword and stuff just doesn't give me as much as my longbow with Hunter's Mark.
Yeah.
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 Alright, sorry, Vim.
So, no,
You're
hang on.
over there hiding out in
No,
the corner.
I'm not gonna metagame. I'm not gonna do it.
How many points do you have?
On a scale of 1 to 24, I'm about a 6.
You could have said a 1 to 10 and I would have, yeah.
Dang it.
I'm really hurting. I'm just saying, since we're still in learning mode, you can move, and then isn't your healing spell a bonus action?
You can move and still cast your healing spell.
Right, you can move and cast. I was just wondering if it was a bonus action, then she could attack as well.
Did we determine that I can use mine, or do I have to use it in conjunction with someone's actual healing spell? Because I have healing hands.
Your healing spell. You have to have a healing spell that you cast, and then you add that ability to it. It's your
I
healing
think
spell.
I have an extra mushroom, I think I have a red mushroom that I can.
Yeah, I have one too.
Brand, if you want to heal me, you can, or if you want to fight, you can. It's okay.
If you want to save your healing spell, I
Oh.
could just give the mushroom.
Yeah, it's whenever you cast a spell that cures hit point damage. That's ASMR racial ability.
So
Your
I have
mom's
to
a
learn
racial ability.
healing spell. Your mom's a okay. So I have to learn a healing spell.
Now I know where that comes from because I saw that pop up and I had no idea what it meant.
Well, fortunately, you can learn healing spells.
But not until I hit
That's
level
neither
4.
here nor there. Nor there.
How many points of exactly? How many points of healing does a mushroom give? 2d4 plus 2.
4 plus 2.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll move and I'll try and heal them.
There you go.
All I gotta do is touch him.
Who was inspired earlier?
Buyer. He used it.
Okay.
One d8 plus whatever your spellcasting modifier is. One d8 plus X. Boom diddle doom doom doom. 1d8 plus X. You just roll it.
Oh well.
Yeah.
How do I do this?
I have 2d4 plus 2 for the healing mushroom. Is that
Yeah. 2d4 plus. Yeah,
Okay,
she's using a
sorry.
spell. Yeah. You're good. It's all good.
beer?
Hug it out.
Beer.
Yes.
Oh,
There you go.
Huh.
yeah.
Yeah. Max that shit.
I'm just maxed out. No, not.
All right, Lizard Man.
13. I was
Gets
saying
up.
mine's max because I got 1d8 plus 5.
Gotcha.
And the most you can get is 13, and I give you 13.
Oops.
And what is Ghost's AC?
I make eyes at Bryn.
Hold on. 12.
12? Okay, so the lizard man goes and takes a bite out. Take a bite out of Ghost. 3 points of damage, but he also needs to make a DC 11 Constitution saving throw. And we'll take, as poison starts coursing through his veins, 4 more damage. So take a total of 7 damage. Because I'm bad at rolling dice.
I'm okay with that.
Everyone's okay with me being bad at rolling dice. This lizard man goes to market. He goes over here. And we'll attack Bryn. And we'll roll a 16, which will definitely hit. For 7 points of damage. And Bryn, please make a DC 11 Constitution saving throw. As you feel poison start to course through your vein. And then it definitely courses through your veins for an additional 7 points of damage. You feel this burning start to smooth through your chest, and you feel kind of spoopy. Kind of spoopy.
Spoopy.
The Berserker charges directly at Jax.
Oh no.
Allowing Ghost to hit him on the way out. Because don't give no fucks. There's a wall there, too. Kaz.
I get to bite him?
You get to bite him.
Handle that bite.
Oh, you hit for sure's. Okay. Beep. Beep.
Drink
Beep.
safe.
Okay. And then we'll make 2 attacks with advantage at Jax.
Did you try and do a save?
Oh yeah.
Because if not,
He
you
saves.
get knocked prone.
He saves.
Isn't there a way to dodge?
There's not. You can go fully defensive. It takes your action. But your action was to disengage last turn.
Okay.
So his first attack is for 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 points.
Oh.
As it slams into you. And his second attack is for... It hits because he rolled an 18 for 5 points of damage. So a total of 16 over 2 attacks.
Uh-oh. Okay, then
Rut-row. That's Buyer's go.
I'm down.
Oh, because you have negative hit points. So with
Yeah.
you, Bryn, you see this. Jax, you hear her fall to the floor, but you're the only two who notice, other than Ghost, because no one else can. Oh no, Sven can probably. No, Sven can't see that. Jax.
Can't I?
There's a wall in the way.
Oh, right.
Cute. Bryn, you see Jax fall to the floor after taking 2 really vicious blows from this. Buyer just runs up and runs into here. That's his 60 feet of movement, and that's all he can do. And we're back to Ghost.
All right. But this lizard dude is still up.
He's up, but he
Right
looks
next to Ghost.
pretty rough.
All right.
Pretty effing rough.
All right, Ghost, attack.
Roar! He is flanking now, so a 13 will hit.
Mm.
Right?
All right.
No,
I
a
didn't say
13
that.
misses. I'm sorry. 13 misses.
Oh,
I was looking at the wrong AC. Don't hate me. Don't hate me for being beautiful.
but it's Friday the 13th, so 13 hits today, right?
Oh yeah, just today, but only today. No. No.
I tried.
Kazara. No.
Dang it.
I kind of want to try a melee weapon.
We have the most interesting caster ever. I love it. What do? I
I
run
mean,
into
I love
combat,
it.
and then I
Can't
kind of
play
want to
against
try.
type here. I probably shouldn't. This is bad news.
I know.
Every time
I'm
you
just
say that,
saying. You're going against type, and I love it. I love a melee
Every time
casting.
you say that, I'm like, this is gonna be bad news. Okay, but this guy right here.
I'm just saying it's worked out for you so far. What could go
This
wrong?
is true. Let's just try dagger this motherfucker.
Dagger, dagger, motherfucker. What? You should walk
Yeah?
up to him first, though.
Oh fuck! I'm sorry.
Maybe. Maybe get into combat first.
Is that?
You
am I
can't see
too
my
far?
hands, but they're doing this. No, you're fine.
Okay.
You were 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, it's 25 to get to here.
Gotcha. Okay. Whoops.
I needed 4
can
points
tell
of
I got-
damage.
Yeah.
And with one dagger blow, you take him down.
Yes.
Which is reinforcing bad behavior at this point.
Fuck magic.
Fuck magic, I got daggers, bitches! But that's your action, so it's Jax's go. I need Jax to make a death saving throw.
Then it's my turn.
You have failed your first death saving throw. You have to fail 3 to die, but you have failed your first death saving throw.
This is a juicy game.
We got throat.
All sorts of shit is happening tonight. It's crazy.
Juicy.
Sven.
I finally arrived. I'm gonna walk indoors. Looks like Kazara's got that side. And what's around this corner? Oh shit! This is all sorts of fucked up. Well,
It's blood
I can-
everywhere.
I
Yeah,
can
there's
see
blood
them over there, right?
everywhere. There's like Jax is on the ground bleeding from axe wounds. Bryn has like this horribly poisoned like shoulder. Vim looks fucked to hell. Like, oh no, he's perfectly healed now, but his clothes are in like tatters. Like he's been
Perfectly
through
healed?
some
Okay.
healing. Yeah.
I'm healed up enough here.
So Bryn's not looking good though.
Bryn looks like she's taking some damage.
About halfway.
All right. Well, I'll walk in there and be like, Vim. Oh wait, nope. You're looking good. Keep on doing what you're doing, Bryn. I think you can make it through this. I say with an inspirational tang to my voice, giving her, as I use my bonus action to rally,
Rally!
1d8 plus 3. You get 5 temporary hit points. It's because I
Yeah.
gestured at you. I gesticulated and said so. And then as my action, yeah, I give Vim a point across the room like, yeah.
Yeah.
That was going to go for you, but you're okay now, so.
Yeah.
Then there's a thing, is that Ghost? No, Ghost is over here.
Ghost.
What's the thing?
Angry lizard
That's a
man.
monster. Yeah, that's a
Berserker.
monster.
Yeah, Angry
That's what I
Mr.
thought.
Man and Berserker is the only thing we're dealing with out here. In here.
I'm going to take a shot at him. With my longbow. And does 14 hit?
Wait, you were shooting with a lizard man? No. Or the berserker. I missed it. I'm sorry.
It's the one right behind Bryn.
Yeah, no, you missed. It bounces off his armor.
Well, shit. But then, action surge.
Action surge.
So there's a berserk. Is this a berserker?
No, this is.
Berserker.
Oh, that's sending over Jack.
Yes.
Yeah.
You just
And
killed
the-
my friend.
Who is that?
Slowly dying corpse.
Oh, whoops. Sorry.
Oh, that's
Actually,
a
it's
token
So
of
all
Jack.
of the guys who look the same are the catatonic ones. The ones who look different are the bad guys.
What's the blue marker? Is that on Jax or is on the berserker?
It's on the berserker. It's got Hunter's Mark on him.
Oh, well, then I'm gonna turn on that one then. I'll be like, Jax! Oh no, you've fallen! And I will fire at the berserker. This bastard.
Hey, Big Pooh. Boss fight! Boss fight! You myth.
Well, I'm done.
That's me. Okay. Vimlington.
I'm gonna move right here, and I'm gonna use my short bow on Berserker dude.
Which is good because it's at short range.
Yeah, buddy.
Because it's short bow. You can only use short bows at short range. You have to use long bows at long range. It's a no. Okay.
Good one, DM.
Laugh at my jokes. I am your god.
He knows I'm there. But no sneak attack, right?
Oh yeah, he totally knows you're there. But you hit. For 5 damage because he is a berserker who is berserking. Okay.
I
Bryn.
then want to.
Oh, you have more. Yes.
Yeah. Let's see. I have 5, 10, 15. I only move 20, so I want to move 10 more feet to here and use my cunning action to hide.
Make a stealth roll. Okay. You don't know. You think you're probably stealthy.
I'm wearing dark clothes.
You are. It's, you know, it's daytime, but you're wearing dark clothes.
That's fine.
Yeah. Okay. Lizard Man. He feels pretty good about continuing to eat the target in front of him.
What about me?
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, Willis. For another 4 points of damage, and please make another DC 11. What? Who's what?
You skipped a turn.
Oh, I skipped your turn. I'm sorry. That's
what I said. What about me?
Oh, I thought you meant like, what? Why are you biting me? Because I'm a lizard. Okay, please go.
No, because it's my go.
Yes, it is.
I get to try and fuck you up first.
Yes, you do.
Okay. So let's see. Since did dude who I have Hunter's Mark on die?
Oh no, he's totally still up. He is starting to look a little rough, but he's still up.
This mother trucker.
That mother trucker.
We all like swear like sailors, and Bryn's like, oh.
Oh, Narts.
This fucker out here is gonna die.
Alright. It's because I can't cuss at work. I'm too used to using all my slang words. Alright. Okay, since I'm right next to this lizard, do I have flanking?
No.
No. Well, fine. Alright, can I use my short sword and just try and slice his head off?
Yes, you may.
Alright.
You may attempt to slice his head off. You miss.
Mother.
As he ably deflects it with his shield.
Alright.
He knows what he's doing. Alright, so he hits you for 4 points of damage.
That's not allowed.
And then you need to make a DC 11 Constitution saving throw. Okay.
Bam.
There you go. Okay. This time you feel like you're able to fight off the poison. Berserker. Jax is down. Bryn is engaged.
I have a question about that because I have temporary hit points. So am I actually down?
I don't know. You should have been count. Did you count those? Wop wop. Wop 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 wop.
So
She may possibly still have like 6 points.
I would have like 5 temporary hit points.
Okay, he swings at you instead.
Oh.
You are up. And he
Wait,
hits
No, she's down.
for 14 points of damage.
Well,
Now you're at -9.
Yeah.
all right.
All right, but you have not yet failed a death saving throw, and then he charges in this direction because he's berserky, and he runs into a Vim. He's really just a great axe-bearing missile, and will hit on a 17 for 15 points of damage.
Oh my gosh.
I feel great. I am up, but yeah, I feel awesome.
Don't forget the temporary hit
Oh, I
point.
didn't.
Oh, thank you.
I lost those a lot.
Sorry.
20, 25,
They just
30.
helped me a minute ago.
Buyer walks up to you. He puts his hand on your chest, not in a weird way, and heals you for 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, for 16 points of damage, Jax. Well, you don't get your temporary hit points back, but you get 16 hit points back. Yeah.
Okay.
The ghost with the most?
Okay. Let's see. So the one next to Ghost is just...
Straight dead. Oh, this guy?
No, yeah, the one
Yeah.
by the
If
wall.
they look the same, they're catatonic. If they look different,
Okay.
like that guy and that guy, they are active.
Okay. So he can move 40 feet.
Show can!
Alright. We're going over here. And he's gonna bite this shit out of this dude. Let's go. Is that hit?
Oh, he absolutely... the Berserker? Yeah, he hits.
Okay. Try
Okay,
and save
for
that.
5 and DC 11. Well, he's strong, but he actually failed. Wow. Okay, he gets knocked down.
Yay!
Boop! For 5 points of damage. That many hit points left. Okay, sweet. Kazara.
Kazara, put him to sleep.
Ooh, that's a good idea.
The gentleman, or wrong button. This clown right here, by Ghost.
That ass clown?
This motherfucker.
Is that the clown you're talking about?
Yeah, the one that I just knocked prone. Yep.
Yep. Okay. Perfect. Because it was totally my plan. It was to get one of these two mother bitches.
Good job.
You
Let's
mother
see.
bitches.
So starting with this guy who's prone, we're gonna put his ass to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
And then the guy behind him.
Yes.
And then who?
The
This
guy
guy?
behind him. Right behind him. Mm-hmm.
Oh, that
No,
he's
no,
in.
no.
Oh, he's in another room.
He's in
okay.
another room, yeah.
Oh, fuck me.
We're
It
streaming.
has to be 5 feet.
That would be
within 5 feet
weird.
of each-
That's against Twitch TOS, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they have to be within 5 feet of each other.
Do they?
No.
Mm-mm.
500 feet.
Yeah, right? 20 feet. Okay, so
No, it's
You're
creatures
good.
within 20 feet of a point you choose.
Yeah, you're good.
what if there's a wall in the way?
Doesn't matter. It's magic.
All right, then let's get that clown behind the wall there.
All right. He looks a little sleepy for a second, but then he's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the berserker goes. "Bleh, bleh."
Awesome.
He apparently needs a CPAP. But to do that, you'd need to be like here,
Sleep apnea.
so you could see it. Yeah. Jax.
Can we restrain the berserker?
I mean, you're still in combat. You can do whatever you want.
Right. I don't know.
You guys are my non-lethal party. I love it. What are you gonna do? I don't want him to die. I just
Let's just try to.
Am I the
no,
only one
I-
that wants the ball to die?
So he doesn't like charge at anyone. But
Our nice little kitty over here just wants to save everybody and talk to him.
I guess I'll use. I'll just try and hit him with my sword or my rapier.
The berserker?
Yeah.
I have a question. As far as he's been put to sleep,
Yeah.
is he no longer raging?
No, he's just sleeping.
I don't know.
He would
So if
fall
he
out of
woke
rage.
up, like, if we
I mean,
wake him
so
up, he would no longer
the
rage.
actual
Smile
answer
afraid he's
is
still just a rat in a
you-
cage.
I just don't want to.
Kim. Okay. The real answer is you don't know.
Okay,
Not being any sort of rage monster.
gotcha.
Maybe you can find out. So what are you doing, Jax?
I don't know, because I'm afraid to wake him up, I guess.
There is another active bad guy.
Okay. I'll hit. I'll do that.
I'm gonna hit you in the mouth.
I'm gonna hit him with my short bow.
That's a short bow, I'm sorry. Bink! Hits! Nice! He did not seem to like that very much. Svenjamin.
All right, 'tis I. I was gonna ask Jax, how are you feeling now? You look like you're better.
I am better. I'm, like,
How close are you to dead?
I have 7 hit points.
All right. Bonus action, Jax. Rally as well. It's amazing you stood up after having your guts pulled out. I'm impressed. Here you have some hit points.
Oh, thank you.
Roll 1d8 plus 3. There you go. You have 9 temporary hit points.
Woo!
Woo!
Then I will move up behind this monster fighting Bryn,
Mm-hmm.
brandishing my rapier. I will
Rapier.
attack him.
What
Do I get
the?
advantage?
You do.
Blah!
You miss. No, I'm totally kidding. A 21 absolutely hits.
I
Yeah.
was being like, all right, I'm done.
I'm out. It's over. Fuck this game.
Sven turns around and walks
I
away.
quit. I quit if a 21 doesn't hit.
Throws his shield down, stomps.
Starts ripping the chainmail off.
So he,
Nope. Nope. All right, 11
take
points of
that much
damage.
and he's gonna also make a wisdom saving throw as I expend another maneuver
Yeah.
to try and scare him.
No.
No?
Nope. Nope. He fails.
Oh, he fails.
Oh, yeah.
This is
Yeah,
the
it
first
doesn't make
time
it at
this
all.
has happened. I've cast this like 3 times and I've
I
never
know.
gotten it work.
Victory!
I will say, flee, for you walk amongst gods this day. And now he is frightened, and I think until the end of my next turn, so not for long, but he is frightened.
He looks
Oh,
like he's
me.
got a little pee pants. He looks pee pants.
And he also gets
He like recoils from you. Yeah.
1d8 damage, but who knows if that'll. Yeah, so it would be pretty great.
Okay. Oh no,
But,
not that.
That's all I wanted to do. I finally got it to go off. Oh, dang.
He's freaked out. I'm freaked out, motherfucker. That's what he says.
You are freaking out.
Oh my god, motherfucker, I'm freaked out.
Man.
What is a good freak out symbol there? That's a perfect freak out symbol. I'm freaked
like
out. Vim.
Question: in my experience in this campaign with Kazara putting people to sleep, how long does that last?
About a minute, maybe 2.
Okay, so it's not like an 8-hour full sleep.
No, I don't think sleep. How long does sleep last?
That
1
is
minute.
a great question.
It's 1 minute.
Yeah, I think it is 1 minute.
Okay.
Yep.
He looks pretty rough, or does he look like he's just...
He looks rough, and with a little bit of pee pants as well.
I mean the berserker. I mean the dude that's asleep. That's what I'm talking
he
about.
looks pretty rough.
Okay.
I mean, not like on death's door,
Okay.
but pretty rough.
Trying to decide if I want to try to take out the lizard guy or do my advantage sneak attack. Dagger all over this dude's
Murder.
face.
It's up to you.
Ugh. I
What
feel
would
like
Vim do?
Vim would stab this dude in the face.
Stab this dude in the face.
WWVD.
What would Vin do? Stab a bitch in the face. That's right. That is what Vin would do. He would stab a bitch in the motherfucking face.
So sneak attack, dagger with advantage,
Yes.
and all the stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. Hits. Okay.
Boo.
He's not dead, but he's awake.
Yeah, I figured. But he's still prone,
Oh yeah.
so I don't have to, he doesn't have an attack of opportunity if I move, right?
No, he does not.
Okay, I'm going to...
I have a question.
Yeah.
So whenever an attack is done because he was asleep, don't we get advantage and then automatically crit if we're within 5 feet?
Maybe?
Or did I read
If
that wrong?
unconscious? Let me see.
Yeah, because he's asleep.
Checking
So
the
I thought
rule.
if we hit, then we crit.
An unconscious creature is incapacitated, can't move or speak, and is unaware of its surrounding. It drops whatever it's holding and falls prone. Fails strength and attacks rolls against it have advantage. Attacks that hit the creature is a critical hit if you are within 5 feet. So yeah, it's a crit.
So what do I roll for the crit?
Click that again, and then we'll subtract your dex from it.
Okay,
So-
that and my dex is 4.
So 2. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 points of damage. Yep. Still not dead,
Okay.
but close. Looks
Does Vim
super
look at
fucked
him
up.
and feel like he has a chance of taking him out now with his offhand dagger, based on how he looks?
He looks really fucked up.
It's really fucked up. I don't want to be here when he decides to swing.
Didn't Jax just attack him while he was unconscious too?
No.
No, I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
God in heaven, I want to. Yeah, I want to back off. I want to go 1, 2.
Fascinating.
I just.
No, I'm just fascinated by the character choice. That's all. I'm not trying to push you in one way or the
No,
other.
you're not. No, I really want to hit him. I've
We're
been
trying to make
fucked
it
up in this
interesting.
one, and I'm trying to. Fuck it. Left hand dagger. 16.
You hit.
1 point of damage, right? Let's see. 3.
Well, it's also a. Oh no, he is no longer unconscious.
He is no longer unconscious. He is
yeah.
prone.
He is
but-
prone, which gives you the. And he dies. You stab him straight in the neck, and he goes down. He had 1 hit point left.
So happy I made that decision. So now I shall move. Actually, you know what?
No, we don't know what.
I'm thinking.
Nope.
I'm thinking real
You
hard.
tell us.
Who's gonna heal me? That's what I want to know.
I can give you temporary feel good.
Yeah, I'm thinking. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I want to move to here next to Buyer, and in my turn.
Okay. I'm making a fishy face. I have no idea why. Bryn.
Okay. This lizard.
Yeah.
This lizard is about to just get rocked with my hunter's mark now
Rock that lizard.
and my longbow.
Okay.
Point
Hit.
blank.
And he goes down.
Yeah.
And with that, there are no additional enemies on the board, and combat ends.
Oh, we did it.
Good job, guys.
And this is a
Who
perfect
needs
place
a
to
shrimp?
end the session. So we will call it here for the evening. as you have successfully overcome one of the bigger baddies in Eelstahd, and you continue to seek to uncover what the fuck is going on. We will pick up next week.
We all lived. Hooray.
We all live!
Yay.
Yay!
Not easy.
GG, gang.
Well done. All right. Thank you, everyone who watched, everyone who pushed through the technical difficulties early in the game. We love you, and we'll talk to you soon. I hope you come back. Bye.
Thank you for staying a while.
All of these wonderful people stream. If you hit exclamation point and their character name, you will get their stream. They are amazing. You should follow them all. And that's right, Thanran just did it. Anybody can do it for any of the characters. Use their name except for Buyer, because that's an NPC, so don't worry about him so much.
And me. So just go give the love to everyone else.
Yes. Bryn doesn't stream, but we love her very, very much anyway. She does stream, right? Because she's here. Okay. That's enough talk. Have a good night, everybody.
Bye.